Barik, Miss Pragya M.S. Pragya Paramita Barik on behalf of Gyaneshwar Satpathy, G. Satapathy, for the petitioner, Mr. Standing Counsel for the state OP1. Your name, sir?
Abhishek Mohanty.
Mr. Abhishek
Mohanty
on behalf of BP Das.
Yes, Manoj.
For the OP number 2. Etre ki survive koruji, Mr. Mohanty?
Yes, Manoj.
Kon survive koruji?
The
litigation ki survive koruji?
Yes, Manoj.
Kon
till date they haven't yet paid that outstanding dues as per my latest instructions. Today morning I received the instruction they haven't paid the money.
138 Negotiable Instrument Act.
Yes, Manoj.
They have challenged what?
Against rejection of petition under 313 for dispensing with the appearance, my lord, examination of the accused. That has been filed, that has been rejected. Against that, he has come, my lord.
Stay hitila.
My order sheet doesn't.
It's stay any.
Staying.
Actually, whenever 138 is coming to the court is trying to resolve the matter here. It can be resolved at any stage. First, Gudithara list he put up this matter 1 week after. Then, application copy ta file kar nathile. HIT 13 application copy ta apana pakhare achi?
No.
File kholonthu. କିଛି ଡରନ୍ତୁନି, ଫାଇଲଟା ଖୋଲିକି ଦେଖିବେ। ପୁରା ବାହାରକୁ ସେ ତାର ଫ୍ଲାପ ବାହାରକୁ ପୁରା ଫାଇଲଟା କାଢିବେ, ତା ଉପରେ ରଖିବେ। ଯେତେବେଳେ ବି କୋର୍ଟରେ ଫେସ୍ କରିବେ ତ ଏଇ ସିଚୁଏସନ ହବ। ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ ଖୋଲିବେ, ଦେଖିବେ, ତାର ପେଜ ଓଲଟେଇବେ। ଆପଣ 313 ର କପିଟା ଦେଇନଥିଲେ। Court wanted to peruse the petition way back in 2014 and what was the reason for seeking exemption? So nothing survives, Mr. So because you have warned that it can be disposed of as lack of instruction. So yes. I was trying to understand.
She said that no instruction, Lordship, no.
If 13 petition, then what? If no, there is no instruction, then yes. you have any instruction, up to date instruction?
No, man.
Apano pare bhi nahi.
No. But as per my instruction, they haven't yet paid that money.
They are not recovery proceeding. They are not challenging any order of recovery.
Yes.
They are simply challenging an order rejecting their petition for exemption.
Yes, separate cause of person.
Now you realize, sir, 138 whether it has solved the purpose. Apanakara last 10 years, what you have gained. If that much advice you can render to your client, then at least he can negotiate and get something. Because it's a matter of trial. Here, it is only at the stage of very beginning of the trial, he has come, or the proceeding. Appearance. The learned counsel for the petition. Memo douchandi?
I will submit.
Memo da apano sign na kariki, jahara power achi sign karebe.
Yes, sir.
Hela? Jodi nije sign karebe, on behalf of clearly lekhibe, na soita. Same short signature kar chhade deben. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that. Let me change the sentence. It is submitted on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner that there is no up-to-date instructions from the petitioner to pursue the matter at present. The learned counsel for the contesting opposite party number 2 also submits that there is no up-to-date instructions. Para. The application under section 401 read with section 397 of the CRPC has been filed challenging the order dated 2012 20.12 then 20.12 passed by the learned JMFC Bhubaneswar in ICC case number 124 of 2010 rejecting the petition filed by the petitioner under section 313 into bracket 2 of CRPC. Para. On perusal of the order sheets of this court, it is indicated that the matter was never admitted and no interim order has been passed. Para. It is submitted by the learned standing counsel appearing for the OP number 1 that due to lapse of time of around 11 years, nothing would survive at present to be adjudicated before this court. para. Memo filed on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner is taken on record. Memo dated पके देवे आज केते 5 5/12/2023 is taken on record. The petition stands disposed of.
Obliged.
Yes.
Item 2,
Yes.
Your Lordship, on behalf of Mr. Nayak, I'm paying
Yes.
for an adjournment, Your Lordship.
Manish Dhir,
Yes, Your Lordship.
you look different in VC.
Yeah, Your Lordship.
You look different in VC, somewhat different, but quite. So Manish Dhir on behalf of Mr. Sarthak S. Naik, M. Dhir on behalf of Mr. S. Naik for the petitioner, opposite party blank. You want to February?
Yes, Your Lordship.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments.
6/2.
List on 6/2/2024.
I'm much obliged, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Item 3,
So Mr. Mahanti,
My Lord,
Samarendra Mahanti for the petitioner.
my Lord, on behalf of Mr. Samarendra Mahanti,
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ sir?
Pramod Kumar Basantara.
Mr. P.K. Basantara.
Basantara.
Are. Basantara. On behalf of S. Mahanti for the petitioner. What do you want, sir?
Sir, pray for 2 weeks time.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain instruction and advance arguments. As prayed for.
2 weeks time.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର revision ଆଉ ଇଏ ଗୁଡାକ ଯାଉ ଆପଣ already there are so many dates in January blocked.
Sir,
7/2/2024.
sir.
ଆପଣ ଯଦି କରିବା କଥା କରିବେ ତାହେଲେ କିଛି ଅଛି ନହେଲେ ଖାଲି ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲିଣି ଯେ ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଲିଷ୍ଟ କରିକି ଆଡଜର୍ନ କରୁଛି and it has become now difficult to manage the list even 60 ଲେଖା ଆଡଜର୍ନମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି. Yes.
20th.
item 4,
7 February.
That,
2 weeks पर तो vacation ଆସିଯାଉଛି. In fact ଆଉ 2 weeks ବି ନାହିଁ.
sir, on my Lord, 20th.
20 ଠିକ ଅଛି କହନ୍ତୁ 20/12
Obliged.
ଆପଣ ଫ୍ରେଶ ରେ ଆଡଜର୍ନ କରିବା କଥା ନୁହଁ sir. You should argue. ମୁଁ କେତେ persuade କରିବି ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କୁ. Yes.
item 4,
Item 4 on behalf of Mr. J.K. Panda for 2 weeks time limit.
Chugala Panda.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You are Mr.
SS Das.
Mr. S.S. DSH Das for the for the order टा भी कॉलोनी अर्जन MC 82 of 2010. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments. Adjournment कर दियो. Adjournment is sought for. Change कर दियो sentence. Adjournment is sought for on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner. आज prayed for list.
January.
Orders टा देखो तो January ना February.
February.
February कौन था? Instruction नथियो किछि.
7/2.
7/2.
DW.
Item 5,
Lord, on behalf of Mr. Ashok Das, pray for
Your name, sir?
S.A.K. Doran.
Mr. The power अछि. Mr. S.A.K. Dora for the petitioner. Mr. ଆପଣ କପିଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି antecedent file Mr. Standing Counsel for the state.
My Lord, that copy of the affidavit has not been sought. My Lord.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
Yes, my Lord.
ହେଲା?
Yes, sir.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in terms of the earlier order, he has filed affidavit on behalf of the petitioner indicating past allegations of criminal antecedents, if any. कौन लिख ले? if any. Para the copy of the affidavit shall be served on the an extra copy of the affidavit shall be served on the learned counsel for the state to enable him to obtain instruction within 2 days.
Yes, ma'am.
केबे आसीबो चाहुचंती
After vacation.
after vacation date करो
10/1.
10/1/2024
Obliged.
to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned standing counsel shall obtain up-to-date instructions.
Yes,
Yes, next.
Item 6,
May it Lord Lordship. Your Lordship, last occasion, Your Lordship directed to legal aid counsel to take instruction from the informant side.
Government.
Government.
But the
Welfare ଆସିଲା କି?
but that was not called. But the petitioner was asked to take instruction whether he was married or not, my lord.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ତ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ୱେଲଫେୟାର ପାଇଁ ବି ଗୋଟେ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଛି ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ଆଇଟମ ଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ 3053
Yes, lords.
କରେକ୍ଟ ବ୍ରିଫ
But we have not taken, my lord.
order dated 9/11/2023
Annually. But that was communicated, but we don't have the, my lord, instruction.
next week asu
Yes, sir.
Mr. S. Behra for the petitioner, Mr. T.K. Prada standing counsel, Ms. Mandakini Panda for the informant, legal aid counsel. The learned counsel for the state seeks further accommodation to obtain instruction in terms of the earlier order. Paragraph 3. Order dated 9/11/2023. Paragraph 3. Paragraph 3 टा quote करते हैं. The said order is quoted herein. As prayed for, list on 15/12. ଆପଣ instruction କଣ up to date instruction କଣ ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ?
Your Lordship, କି ତାଙ୍କର ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି କି नो कॉन्टैक्ट करिया ଝିଅ ସହିତ କିଛି କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ନ ରଖିବା ପାଇଁ କିଛି ରିଲେସନ ଏଗୁରା କିଛି ନ ରଖିବା ପାଇଁ ବସ୍ ସେତିକି ତାଙ୍କ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
ଝିଅ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ନା ଏଟା ପୁଅ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
ଝିଅ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି କି ପୁଅ ତାଙ୍କ ସହିତ କିଛି ରିଲେସନ ନ ରଖିବା ପାଇଁ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ନ କରୁ କିଛି ନ କରୁ
ରିମେମ୍ବର 164 ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେୟା ନଥିଲା ଦେଲେ ସେଟା ପୁଅ ସେଟା ଚାହିଁଛି ଟୁ ଦ ପିଟିସନର the Lord standing counsel submits that case there is available.
Item 9.
When the trial started, petitioner counsel was directed to come with the, my lord, copy of depositions. That has not been.
This is item 9
Yes, sir.
to be called again at 2 p.m.
Item 10.
Hello.
अरे आपण 7 टा डिलीट कर सारलेनी 2 pm रे आपण 7 टा थिला तो डिलीट काई करले? अच्छा 7 ने तल 9 ऐड करंतु. Yes, next.
My lord, the petitioner.
Then Mr. Himanshu Bhushan Das for the petitioner, Mr. Standing counsel for the state. Yes, Mr. Das.
My lord, at the implication against the petitioner, my lord, on the basis of the confession of the co-accused, my lord. That is page 16.
आपण re-argue करंतुनी.
My lord. Your lordship, the allegation is that both the petitioners and the deceased, my lord, had gone to take alcohol in a different village, my lord. Though all of them had gone, this person
7 to 11 को देले कि स्टेट काउंसिल को देचंती
ଦେଇଛି and 7 ଆଉ 8 होचंती कन्फेशनल स्टेटमेंट रे विटनेस
कन्फेशनल स्टेटमेंट नो आपण आगो प्रिंसिपल विटनेस के देंतु.
nobody has seen the occurrence.
लास्ट सीन के लास्ट सीन देखंतु.
last scene होची PW1.
हां सेटा देखंतु. री-आर्ग्यू करले कि लाभ नै.
हेलो
I once I shared this thing. I have a problem of getting out of that. जोटा मु थरे सुनुची सेटा मु तापरा भूली जाउनी. भूलिले कोन कि री-आर्ग्यू करले ठीक हबो.
हां
आपण भाबे जे चार्ज माने 4 सप्ताह परे. So that's the problem. I will again it will go back to that point again.
he said that my deceased brother being PW1, my lord, deceased my brother being accompanied
part
by the accused person.
ये चीफ टा देखंतु.
हां paragraph 2
आपण एक देखंतु that Kista is my elder brother. I know the accused person. So identifies the accused.
My lord.
Then read paragraph 2.
My deceased brother being accompanied by these accused persons had gone to village Tomlabai. All returned to our village excepting my deceased brother. We searched but failed to trace out my brother, for which I initially informed the Seskal police station. Subsequently, the dead body of my brother was detected with multiple injury on his persons, including his private part. Subsequently, I came to know that accused persons are involved in the commission of murder of my
ତାକୁ
deceased
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଏଇ ପାର୍ଟଟାକୁ ଆପଣ
sir.
କୋଉଥିରେ କ୍ରସ୍ ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନରେ ଡିମୋଲିଶ କରିଛନ୍ତି?
Sir, cross-examination paragraph 5, my lord. Paragraph 5, he says,
I've seen the accused person taking the deceased with them to village
Tambalabai.
Tambalbai. That is it.
Paragraph 8 ରେ କହୁଛି ତାକୁ ଇଏ contradict କରୁଛି. It is not a fact that in my statement to police I have not started disclosing my
ଦିଟା ନଟ୍ ହେଲେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଡିକ୍ସନ ନୁହଁ,
okay,
ସେଟା କଣ ସିଏ ଇଂଲିଶ ରେ କହେ କି? ସିଏ ଇଂଲିଶ ରେ କିଛି କହେନି ବାବୁ।
I am not stated. It is not.
ସିଏ ଓଡିଆରେ ତାର ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ରାଇଟିଂ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, ସେଟା ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେଟ ହେଇକି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
the honorable judge, the Lord judge, he writes it. It is not a fact that I have not stated disclosing my suspicion. So ଦିଟା ନଟ୍ ହେଲେ ସେଟା ପଜିଟିଭ ହେଇଗଲା। ସେ ଡିନାଏଲ ଟା କେମିତି ସେ ସେମିତି ଲେଖନ୍ତି ସବୁ।
That my lord on the
That
last
is,
occasion, well, my lord,
now,
showing the statement of PW6.
when my lord I asked him question that you have not stated disclosing suspicion, he said no,
Then sorry, my lord.
it is not a fact. That is why it is not it is not a fact, my lord.
Sorry.
My suggestion is that you have not stated to police about the
କୋଉଠି
suspicion.
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଆନ୍ସର ଫର୍ମାଟରେ ନାହିଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Sir, ଏଇ ଯୋଉ 8 ନମ୍ବରଟା ହଉଛି ସେଇ ଫର୍ମାଟରେ, କାରଣ ଏଠି ଯେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଡିକ୍ସନ ଟା ଆଣୁଛି ଯେହେତୁ
କୋଉଟା ଆପଣ
ସାର୍ PW1 ର paragraph 88
ସ୍ଲୋଲି ପଢନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣ ତରବର ହେଇ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣ
ସାର୍ paragraph 8 ରେ ପଡୁଛି
there is no contradiction.
sir on the basis of suspicion.
ଆରେ
yes ma'am.
ତ ମତେ ଅନେଇବେ, ମୋ ମୁହଁରେ କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି କି?
ନାଇଁ my lord, ଇଏ ଅଛି
It is not a fact that, ତାପରେ କମା ଅଛି,
କମା
so ସବୁଗୁଡାକ not a fact। ମତେ ଅନେଇଲେ କଣଟା ହବ? ଆପଣ ତ ଦେଖିବେନି ପେଜ ଟାକୁ।
it is not a fact,
that ଫୁଲ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ଅଛି କି?
it is not a fact କମା
କମା ସବୁ ଯାକ ପୁରା ଗୋଟେ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ, ତାପରେ କୋଉଠି ଫୁଲ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ଅଛି ମତେ ଦେଖେଇଲେ।
ସାର୍ ସେଟାକ ଯେହେତୁ କନଫ୍ରଣ୍ଟ କରାହଉଛି
ସେଟା ସେ ଜଜଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ସେଠି ଯାଇ କହିବେ। ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ସିମ୍ପଲ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ ଆପଣ ମତେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କହିଲେଣି ଯେ ଇଂଲିଶ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ ଟା ମୁଁ ଓଲଟା ବୁଝିବି।
ସେଟା ସାର୍ ଆମେ ପୁଲିସ
ଆପଣ ଯାହା ବି କହୁଛନ୍ତି, it is not a fact that I have not stated disclosing my suspicion on accused person as the author of my crime. It is not a fact that I have not stated to the police about sustaining of injury in person of my deceased brother.
that is my question, my lord. Your lordship, just my lord, for the purpose of during trial course of trial,
Sir, ଏଥିରେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର perception ଯଦି ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ you have demolished by paragraph 8, Mr. Standing Counsel is not thinking that, court doesn't thinking that, now we are in 2:1। ତାପରେ this is not a, ମୁଁ ତ ଏଥିରେ opinion ବି ଦଉନି,
my lord,
though I am sure that this is a denial of your suggestion। ଆପଣ ତ କରନ୍ତି ନା, ଆପଣ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କରୁଥିବେ ନା, ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ତ ସେୟା ହୁଏ। ଲାଷ୍ଟରେ ସେ ଗୋଟେ ପଚାରିବେ, ସେ ସବୁ ନାହିଁ କରିବ, କୋର୍ଟ ଏଇଟା କୋର୍ଟର ଡିକ୍ଟେସନ।
ମନା କଲେ ସଜେସନ ଟା ଯୋଉ ପଚରା ହଉଛି, ସଜେସନ ଇଜ ରାଇଟଲି ଷ୍ଟେଟେଡ, ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ।
ସଜେସନ ରାଇଟ ସେ ଡିନାଇ କଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା, ସେଇଟା ତ ଏକ୍ସାକ୍ଟଲି
ଡିନାଇ କଲେ।
କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆନ୍ସର ଫର୍ମାଟ ରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇନି।
ପର୍ପସ ଅଫ ଆସ୍କିଂ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍, ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ, that will be confronted to police, my lord, only because that is why
you have not demolished anything as far as the last in theory is concerned.
But what he submits in the FIR, my lord, if your lordship will read, my lord, he says initially UD case was registered.
FIR is not a part of the substantive evidence,
my lord.
Even you cannot mark it as evidence. FIR can be lodged by anyone. It can be hearsay also. Somebody going on the street will hear that something has happened. He reports to the police. That is FIR.
That is correct.
It sets the ball rolling of criminal investigation.
My lord. But what he says that ସମସ୍ତ ସ୍ଥାନୀୟ ଲୋକ ପ୍ରେସ୍ 10 ଇୟର ଲର୍ଡସିପ କାଢିଛି, ଶେଷକାଳ ଥାନାରେ ଅପମୃତ୍ୟୁ ମେଲ ଦେଇଥିଲୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ପରେ ସ୍ଥାନୀୟ ଲୋକଙ୍କ ଠାରୁ ଜାଣିବାକୁ ପାଇଲୁ ଯେ ମୋର ଭାଇକୁ ଆମ ଜିମ୍ବାକୁଟି ଗ୍ରାମର ନରସିଂହ ତୋଇକା ବୟସ ଏତିକି ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ମାନେ ତ ମିଶି ମାରି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ବି ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲେ,
କିନ୍ତୁ
ଯଦି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ, when a person says that I have only seen my brother living and he then says that I have ସ୍ଥାନୀୟ ଲୋକଙ୍କଠୁ ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଲୁ, then he is saying correct, there is no contradiction।
କିନ୍ତୁ
अरे
କାହାଠୁ
ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ କୋଉଟା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଡିକ୍ଟ କୋଉଟା କରିବେ ସ୍ଥାନୀୟ ଲୋକଙ୍କଠୁ ଜାଣିବାକୁ ପାଇଲୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ କହୁଥିବ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି ମାରିବାର two statements contradict each other when one statement says I have seen, the other statement says I have heard from the people. But the first statement is that he went with my brother to another village Tambalabai. Second statement says I have heard from people that they have killed my brother. So
Yes.
both are in perfect unison, I mean sync, not in contradiction.
So what I submit before Lordship, my lord, that is a hearsay evidence, my lord. Suppose they accept that he has gone, he has seen the last scene theory. my
Again,
lord.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର circumstantial evidence को hearsay evidence କୁହାଯାଏନି.
ନାଇଁ,
It's a circumstantial evidence.
my lord.
ଆପଣ circumstantial evidence ରେ କଣ chain prove କରିବେ last ମାନେ all the links is to be complete and all that. That is another thing.
My lord, that's correct.
But you cannot reject that because she has heard. So you see, she is not claiming.
Yes.
Somebody not part of the, you see, not part of the race geste, not of the same transaction. That relation नुह. से पड़ोसी गाँव रे सुनला, ताकू तो से produce करना हंते ना.
କିନ୍ତୁ
ସେ ଯଦି XYZ ଅନ୍ୟ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ଆଣିଥାନ୍ତେ ତାହେଲେ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା କି ତା ନା ପ୍ରୋବାବିଲିଟି ନାହିଁ ସେ ଲୋକଟା ସେଠି ରହିବାର ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଏଟା ହିୟର୍ସ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ତାକୁ କାଇଁ ପ୍ରଡ୍ୟୁସ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
11ଟା ୱିଟନେସ୍ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏතର କୌଣସି ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ
ଆପଣ 7 8 9 10 11 ରେ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ସାର୍ 7 8 ଟା ହଉଛି 7 8 ଇଏ ହେଇଛି ଆମର ହସ୍ଟାଇଲ ହେଇଛି 7 8 ହଉଛନ୍ତି ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଟୁ କନଫେସନ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ ଦେ ହାଭ୍ ଟର୍ନଡ ହସ୍ଟାଇଲ that they said they did not know about the death of deceased 8 also similar voice my lord says he has been also turned hostile and 9 10 these are my lord constable my lord regarding the seizure and
Seizure witness.
production of biological sample my lord these are
extrajudicial confession as such is a weak confession
extrajudicial confession
ତେଣୁ ସେମାନେ ସେଟାକୁ ଯଦି ତାଙ୍କର ଯଦି prosecution ର ଯଦି ସେଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର main witness ହବ it's a weak presentation of evidence by the prosecution ସେଟା ଅଲଗା କଥା ତେଣୁ ଆପଣ ତା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର
ଏଥିରେ extrajudicial confession ନାହିଁ
ନାହିଁ ସରିଲା
only if you lordship the last in theory
last in theory and scientific evidence
and scientific
discovery
ହଉଛି ସେ ତ କଲେ
leading to discovery
ଗୋଟେ leading to discovery ହଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ବାଡିଟେ
ଆରେ ଆପଣ ମତେ କଥାରେ କୁହନ୍ତୁନି ମୁଁ କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଣିବା ପାଇଁ ବସିଛି ଆପଣ ମତେ ଯୋଉଟା PW କୋ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖେଇବେ ନା
one stone
ଆପଣ leading to discovery ରେ କଣ ଡିଫେକ୍ଟ ଅଛି ତାର ଦେଖେଇବେ ଯେମିତି କହିଲେ ଯେ witness କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ they have heard so it is hearsay evidence leading to discovery ରେ କଣ ଡିଫେକ୍ଟ ଅଛି ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ
IO statement PW 11 my lord
who is the ମାନେ
IO my lord
discovery ର witness କିଏ ସିଏ hostile ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ସପୋର୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି first point
main malad
Discover
another important thing that
780 hostile
clothes malad of the malad this petitioner having blood stain malad marks malad has been sent to chemical examination report that is also very vital malad
that seizure are the instance of
present petitioner
cloths କେତେ ଦିନ ପରେ seizure ହେଲା cloth ଟା
cloth
Mr. Das, he is saying that you have led to discovery of your wearing apparel
having blood stain
having blood stain. Think Mr. Standing Counsel,
yes
since I have also been appearing like you, in one the witness says he handed over a white dhoti to the IO.
yeah
Thereafter the dhoti is produced and with all blood stains. ଆପଣ ସିଜର ରେ କଣ ମିଷ୍ଟର ଦାସ କଣ କହିବାର ଅଛି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ସିଜରରେ ସେଇ ଯୋଡିଏ ତ ମେନ୍ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ହଉଛି ଯାହାକୁ লিডিং ଟୁ ଡିସ୍କଭରି
କେତେ ଦିନ ରହିଲେଣି
ସାର୍ ରହିଲେଣି 1 ମାସ ରହିଲେଣି ସାର୍ ରହିଲେଣି 14/1/23
ଏ 302 ରେ କଣ ବେଶୀ ଦିନ ରହିନା
ପୁଅର କ୍ଲାସ ପିପୁଲ ମାନେ ଲେବର
अरे
କ୍ଲାସ
पुअर क्लास पीपल क्राइम कले दैट विल सेपरेट स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ एविडेंस एटा सर मु बड बड आश्चर्य लागु छै आपन को बडे
correct my lord but 11 witness have been examined my lord as far as the evidence concerned my lord that was I'm placing before lord
आ किछ दिन जाऊ आपण किछि कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन नाही लास्ट सीन रे किछि नाही आपण तो कहू नांती कोन बंद कर देले कहबा
यूडी केस रे एते हला
रिकवरी एंड लीडिंग टू डिस्कवरी रे कोन कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन अछि सेति कहबे जदी सेति रहिला खाली
leading to discover पुलिस ସେଇ ଦିଟା ୱିଟନେସ୍ ହଉଛି ମେନ୍
କଣ ସିଜର ହେଇଛି
କିଛି
କଣ ଡିସ୍କଭର ହେଇଛି ବ୍ଲଡ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେନ୍ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ କଣ ଯଦି କିଛି ଅଛି କଣ
ସାର୍ ସେ ପେଜ 16
ଆପଣ କଣ ଏବେ 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 ତାକୁ
ପୂର୍ବରୁ କୃଷ୍ଣା ଦିକା ଆଚ୍ଛା
ଏବେ ଆଉ କିଛି ଦିନ ପରେ ମୁଭ୍ କରିବେ ନା ଏବେ ଅର୍ଡର ନେବେ ନା କଣ ନା ମାର୍ଜନ କରିବା ନା ୱିଡ୍ର କରିବା କଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ଥାଉ ନହେଲେ ଆଉ
ଥାଉ
Up to September, he has given the copy of depositions. But in the meantime, what has happened, what could have been happened to the trial, he must ascertain all those
ନାଇଁ
things.
ବୁଝିଛି 11ଟା ହେଇଛି ଆଉ ହେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
ଏଗାରଟା କଣ ଆଜି
11ଟା ଦେଇଛି ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଦେଇଛି ଇଭିନ୍
ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର ପରେ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ତ ଏମିତି ହୁଏନି ନା
PW8 ରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା PW8 ରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ
7-8 ତ ହଷ୍ଟାଇଲ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ମେନ୍ ହଉଛି ସେ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଟୁ କନଫେସନ ଏବଂ লিডিং ଟୁ ଡିସ୍କଭରି ହଉଛି ସେଇ ଇଟା ବାଡି ଏଟା ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ଜାଣିନୁ କିଛି ଏବଂ କିଛି ପ୍ରମାଣ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମେନ୍ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରମାଣ କରିବା କଥା ସେମାନେ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଆଇଓ ଯିଏ ଇନଫର୍ମାଣ୍ଟ ଯିଏ କହିଲା ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିଲି ଆମକୁ କାହାଠୁ ଶୁଣିଲା କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଏଟା
ଆରେ ଆପଣ ସେଟା କହି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଖାଲି
ନାହିଁ ତ ତାର
ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଗିଭ୍ ଏ ପାରାଲାଲ କମେଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ମତେ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ରେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛି ବାରମ୍ବାର ଯେ ଆପଣ କୋଉ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ର ଡିପୋଜିସନ ଟା ଦେଖଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ତ ପଚାରୁଛି ସେତେବେଳେ ଯେ ଆପଣ ଲିଡିଂ ଟୁ ଡିସ୍କଭରି ରେ କଣ ଦେଖଉଛନ୍ତି
লিডিং ଟୁ ଡିସ୍କଭର ରେ ପେଜ 16 ଟା ଟିକେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମାନେ ମୋ ପିଟିସନ ର
କାହା କୋଉ ପେଜ 16 ଟା ଫେରେ କହିଲେ
ମୋ
କୋଉ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫେଭର ରେ କହିଲା which PW ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ଏ କରୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 11 ଯାଏଁ who has stated in your favor so that he can also see I can also see
ଫେବର
don't give a
ଫେବର ଖାଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ
କିନ୍ତୁ
ରିଜେକ୍ଟ ହଉ ନହେଲେ ଆର୍ଜନ କରନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ ୱିଡ୍ର କରନ୍ତୁ
ଆର୍ଜନ କରିଦବ
ନିଜେ ତ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କିଏ ଫେଭର ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ ତ ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ମାନେ ସେମାନେ ପ୍ରମାଣ କରିବା କଥା
sir ଆପଣ ଏବେ you can't teach say evidence now
open Cori report is also there. The injuries are malad matching with the weapon of malad was seized from the spot. That is malad. Cori has
once he's saying that there is nothing unusual in discovery and all that stone chechichani patharare
and that stick is also
that has been
assault by means of stick and malad that unnatural shape of malad a piece of
ଯେଉଁ ବାଡି ଓ ପଥରରେ କୃଷ୍ଣା ଦ୍ୱୈକା ମାରୁଛୁ ସେ ବାଡି ପଥରକୁ ସେ ଜମି ପାଖରେ ଥିବା ପୁରୁଣା ସୁଖା କୂଅରେ ବୁଦା ଭିତରେ ପକେଇଛୁ ଏଇ ଜାଗାକୁ ମତେ ନେଲେ ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇଦେବି ଏବଂ ଗଲେ ସେଠି ବାହାରିଲୁ
ଆପଣ ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ପଢୁନଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କର ସେଇଟା ଦେଖିବେ PW8 ର
ସାର୍
cross examination by the prosecution
ସାର୍
same style of writing
ସାର୍ ସେଟା ତାଙ୍କର
ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ରିଲାଏ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ପାରା 3 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ସାର୍ ପାରା 3
କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
ସାର୍ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହଉଛି ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଏ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ
exactly so say that is a style of writing by the learned court now if you are relying on this you are saying the language is correct
I will show also one ରେ ଯୋଉ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ PW1 ରେ ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଏ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଯୋଉଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟାଇଲ ଅଫ ରାଇଟିଂ କାରଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପ୍ରୋସିକ୍ୟୁସନ ପଚାରୁଛି ସେ କହେ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ତମେ କହିନ ସେ କହୁଛି ହଁ ମୁଁ କହିଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଏ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ
that is ସେଇଟା ସେମିତି ଆପଣ ହ୍ୟାଶ ସ୍ପ୍ଲିଟିଂ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁନି
କିନ୍ତୁ
ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ତାହେଲେ ରିଲାଏ କରନ୍ତୁନି ତାହେଲେ why you are relying on the PW8 is contradiction when PW is not supporting you is ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଏଟା ଭୁଲ when supporting you ଏଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଠିକ
ସାର୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପ୍ରୋସିକ୍ୟୁସନ ପଚାରିବେ ସେ କହିବେ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ତମେ କନଫେସ କରିଛ ପୋଲିସ ଆଗରେ ସେ କହୁଛି ନାଇଁ
ସାର୍ ମତେ ବୁଝାନ୍ତୁନି ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ପଢଉଛନ୍ତି ଭଲ ଯେ
arguing the trial not trial 439
अरे whatever it may be he saying it is very clear that it is not a fact not a fact that
ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଏ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ କାଇଁ ଇଟ୍ ୱିଲ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଡିକ୍ଟେଡ୍ ଟୁ ପୋଲିସ
ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ କାଇଁ ରିଲାଏ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତାପରେ
ସାର୍ ରିଲାଏ କରୁନି ସେଥିରେ ଆମର
PW8 ଯୋଉ ହୋଷ୍ଟେଲ ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଏତେ ଥର କହିଲେଣି
ସାର୍
ସେୟା ହିଁ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଏ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ
ସେଟା ପ୍ରୋସିକ୍ୟୁସନ ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି
ପଚାରୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା କଣ ଆପଣ ପ୍ରୋସିକ୍ୟୁସନ
କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେତେବେଳେ
ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ପରେ ମୁଁ ସମୟ ହେଲେ ଆପଣ ପଢିବି ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁନି ଆପଣ ଡିସମିସାଲ ହବ ନା ଆର୍ଜନ ହବ ନା
I don't know my lord your lordship is the my lord best
ବେଷ୍ଟ
I cannot say whether it is allowed or rejected your lordship is appropriate authority
ଆପଣଙ୍କର I can give you that much of leverage that if I am going to dismiss let me know you should know that
come some other day my lord
yes so I don't hide that I am not going to dismiss it there is nothing ଆପଣ ଚାରିଥର ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କଲେଣି this is the fourth time
ଜିନିଷ ଯୋଡ଼ିଏ ପଏଣ୍ଟରେ କରୁଥିଲି ଲର୍ଡସିପ କିପ୍ ଇଟ୍ ସମ୍ ଅଦର
ଆପଣ ଯୋଡ଼ିଏ ପଏଣ୍ଟରେ କରୁଥିଲେ ଯେ ଆପଣ ଡିସକ୍ଲୋଜ କରିନଥିଲେ PW7 ରୁ 11 ଯାଏ ଆପଣ ଭାବିଲେ 1 ଟାରେ କୋର୍ଟ କନଭିନ୍ସ ହେଇଯିବେ the Lord counsel for the petitioner after arguing for some time seeks adjournment to advance further arguments the depositions of the PWs 1 to 11 are on record copies have been served on the Lord counsel for the state the Lord counsel for the as prayed for list on कर दियंतु तापर जनवरी
जून सर
12/1/2024 the copies of the depositions of the PWs examined in the meantime shall also be obtained by the learned counsel for the petition.
11,
Obliged.
To be called again.
Yes.
11 টা add कर देवे. 12 कर दियो.
12,
সেটাও 12 করে দিও, 11 টা উপরে add कर दियो. Mr. 12 लिखो तो Mr. Patnaik, S.K. Patnaik for the petitioner. Mr. Standing counsel for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments. As prayed for list on after vacation. As prayed for list on 16/1/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned standing counsel submits that case diary is available.
Okay.
Next. Sub item to same order. Say gote FIR, Mr.
Yes, yes.
Same order.
item 13,
Permitted to withdraw. Memo ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ନା?
Yes.
Mr. Maharana.
No, but on behalf of Mr. Maran.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ sir?
BR where I am not in the power.
BR.
VR.
V.
Yes, madam.
Mr. V.R. Behera for on behalf of S. Maharana for the petitioner. Mr. Standing counsel for the state. When the matter was taken up on 5/10/2023, the following order was passed. On 15/11/2023, the following order was passed. Today, when the matter is taken up, when it is taken up, the memo is filed on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner. On behalf of the petitioner, not learned counsel. On behalf of petitioner, to withdraw the petition. Memo dated 5/12/2023 is taken on record. Para, the petition stands disposed of. Petition stands dismissed at this stage. Yes.
14,
Yes, please.
On the last occasion, on the instruction, on the IA submitted by my senior, my lord,
Yes.
I got the instruction regarding the, my lord, the health condition of the father of the present petitioner.
Yes.
With that, my lord, they have stated that as present physical health condition of Mathuri Das, the father of the petitioner.
What is his age? What is his age? Father's age?
Normal,
What is his father's age?
Lord, 70 years.
So he's an elderly person.
Yes.
Basically, my lord, the presiding officer is not functioning and a report has been submitted as
No, I remember. Actually, I think it is already
I pray-
5 years na kona kete heilani.
No, that was my lord granted well.
Yes, eita kete dina heilani.
It is not 2021
1/4/2021.
and petitioner was arrested 1/4/21.
She
My lord, on the
Court
my lord,
narrative entry-
on the
There was a
IA, my lord,
report- there was a report from the. I think I have quoted that.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Your,
20/11/23. That is order is there.
your lordship call for the status report and in
On
pursuant to that,
Mr. S.C. Mahapatra, senior advocate, instructed by Mr. S. Mahapatra for the petitioner. Mr. Standing counsel for the state. On 20/11/2023, the following order was passed. In IA number 1562 of 2023, on 28/11/2023, the following order was passed. 1/4/2021 is the date of the going to
Arrest.
custody.
Arrest.
Date of arrest.
Ma'am.
28/11. The learned तापर आईए रे ऑर्डर लिखिबे आईए टा अंडरलाइन कर ऑर्डर लिखिबे आपण केते दिन पई मागुचंती किसो स्टैंडिंग काउंसिल केते दिन पई प्रेयर अछि आईए रे
Lord, just
3 months, Lordship.
3 months. What is your response to that?
Yes, my
3
lord.
months na kete din?
My lord, he visited the hospital. My lord, regarding my lord instruction, my lord, I was visited the hospital. My lord, the has hospital for pain of abdomen. The petitioner was, my lord, I'm sorry, my lord. The father of the petitioner visited the hospital for pain in abdomen, and the treating physician prescribed gastric medicine and for 8 days. Thereafter, my lord.
No, no. आपनकर सुनंतु. It is better that he is writing the truth.
Yes, my lord.
आपनकर invariably अपन देखछन जे so there he is an elderly person. Let him visit and that is enough.
Yes.
No, I am. What is your response to the period prayed for?
The period, my lord, I'm not coming to the period because, my lord, there are other members in the family. Other son is there, my lord. Actually, they are having one having one mess, my lord. The petitioner's brother and his wife, my lord, taking all cares, my lord. There after the inquiry, they have
So instead of 3 months, can it be 2 months or what is your suggestion?
This type of person should not be granted 302.
ना आपण appointment कलेनी ताले presiding officer.
हम केस टा साडू ना
Lord,
केस सारिबेनी बेल जिबेनी कोटा
regarding that, my lord, they have not filed any petition before the court below on the ground of
See,
my lord,
कौन करियो
detention, my lord.
See कौन करियो?
Yes,
This is a novel submission, Mr. Standing Counsel.
Yes, your lord.
You are not reading the order dated 2011.
My lord, I'm conscious about that order, my lord.
No, then you read that order. Why this order was passed? You read that order 2011.
A prolonged detention, my lord, on that ground, my lord. My lord, your
Prolonged
obstinacy.
detention, not on that ground. You read that 2011 order.
It was on the last occasion, my lord, that 302 case, my lord, has granted since they were in custody. But in
That is exceptional.
this is
case. You
exceptional,
see,
my lord.
No, that's not exceptional. You see, Mr. Submit that the court should not show undue sympathy to a person who has been accused of section 302 of IPC committing murder. तापर से सत्येंद्र कुमार अंटिल टा कोर्ट हबो तापर. The instruction submitted by the IAC Sadar PS dated 1/12/2023 in response to the IA is taken on record. Copy is taken on अपना copy करी रखी दियो. Taken on record in paragraph 2 of the response. The state it has been stated thus. Quote कर देवे. Paragraph 2 टा quote कर देवे. Para. Considering the submissions of the learned senior counsel and the learned standing counsel for the state, as well as the report of the learned district judge, learned additional session judge, learned additional session judge, as report of the session judge dated 31/10/2023 as quoted above. The response of the investigating officer in response to the prayer for interim bail by the petitioner for treatment of his father. The court is inclined to grant interim bail to the petitioner for a period of 8 weeks, subject to such stringent terms and conditions that would be imposed by the learned court in session of the matter, which shall contain the following conditions. The condition would be लिखा हो. Condition लिखा हो. ତାପରେ ଲେଖିବେ that after completion of the period of the interim bail, the court, the petitioner shall surrender before the learned court in session of the matter. The surrender certificate shall be produced before this court. List on. ଆଜି କେତେ ତାରିଖ ହେଲା? ଆଜି 5 ଫେବୃଆରୀ 5 ହଉଛି।
From the date of release by
8 weeks from the date of release, but ସେଇଟା ଜାଣି ହବନି କେବେ 5 ହେଲେ ଠିକ ଅଛି 5 ଥାଉ ଯଦି ସେଟା ମାନେ ସରେଣ୍ଡର କରିନଥିବ you mention that. So what he is saying that it may be 8 weeks now will not be completed by February 5, maybe February 7 or 8 will be that.
Your lordship a fixed date ଯଦି
ଯଦି ହେଇନଥିବ ସେଟା ଆପଣ ସେଥିରେ mention କରିବେ।
Before parting, may I say one thing?
Yes.
My young
No,
friend,
since the order is not dictated.
need to say constitutional right, liberty vis-a-vis the duty of the state. It should be kept in mind while adjudicating the bail matters. It is not the prerogative of the state to put a person behind the bar and say that he should not release on bail. So all the things the standing counsel or the prosecutor should remember, because we are dealing with the human rights of a person. Yes, due process of law is to be adopted, and if due process of law fail to give justice within reasonable time, then it is to consider favorable. That's all.
Yes. No, Mr. Mahapatra, again, his liberty is not exactly be also completely.
No.
He's not
Your
granted
lordship
full liberty.
pointed out one thing. In spite of there are some statutory restrictions in the NDPS Act, TADA Act, and also PML Act, the Honorable Apex Court time and again said, yes, we are conscious about the restriction and the intention of the legislature why such parameter has been fixed. But still we are also concerned that we have to make a balance in between.
It has to be. And those are all high profile crimes. And you see here the person is a milkman. Anyway, that is another part, but he has to do his job.
No.
Obviously.
I am not saying that what my friend said. I am not saying. All of us should remember that.
Yes.
Basic.
Yes, next.
May I please? The offense is as per FIR allegations, Your Lordship. FIR allegations, Your Lordship.
Item 15, Your Lordship. 15. I am appearing for the informant, Your Lordship, in this matter.
76-2 and 354
Mr. Vijay Kumar Mahanti for the
Yes.
petitioner, Mr. Standing Counsel for the state, Janice Wallace
Yes, Your
for the informant.
354B, 511, 506, 34 IPC, reading section 6 and 12 postquat. Your Lordships, the charge sheet submitted in 12/7/2023 against the present petitioners, Your Lordships, 354A, 354B,
ଆପଣ section ପଢିବା କି ଦରକାର?
Your Lordship, he is in
ଟିକେ ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରନ୍ତୁ. Be patient when presenting your matter. You should be patient and look at what the court is doing. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation on the ground that the affidavit on behalf of the petitioner indicating the past allegations as far as criminal cases are concerned has not been filed. କେତେ ଦିନ ସମୟ ଲାଗିବ ଫାଇଲ କରିବା ପାଇଁ?
3 weeks. 3 weeks, my lord.
The affidavit be filed by 22nd ସୁଦ୍ଧା ହେଇପାରିବ? 3 weeks ହଉନି. Filed by January 4 କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ reopening ବେଳେ. Affidavit be filed by 4 January 2023. Copy be served on the learned counsel for the state to enable him to obtain instruction.
CD is not there, I will also call for this.
The learned standing counsel shall obtain the up-to-date CD and instructions. as per the report furnished by ଆପଣ ଏଇଟା ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି ମିସ୍ ଘୋଷ?
Yes.
ଏଇଟା କପିଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
Well,
କପିଟା ପାଇଛନ୍ତି?
ନା।
ଆରେ ସେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ 13/10 ରେ ଗୋଟେ ମେମୋ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ସେଥିରେ ପ୍ରାୟ 20ଟା ଖଣ୍ଡେ କେସ୍ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ସେଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ କପି?
Yes, my lord.
ଏଟା ଏକ୍ସାକ୍ଟଲି 20, ମୁଁ ଗେସ୍ କରୁଥିଲି 20, ଏକ୍ସାକ୍ଟଲି 20ଟା ଅଛି।
Yes, my lord.
ସେଥିରୁ ସେଟା କଣ ସବୁ ସେମ୍ ଏଫଆଇଆର, ଆପଣ କିଛି ଡିଟେଲ୍ସ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି?
Different affair, my lord.
ଟେବୁଲ କରନ୍ତୁ। ସବୁ ଜିନିଷରେ ଆପଣ କୋର୍ଟର ଆସିଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ କାହିଁ ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରୁଛନ୍ତି? ଆପଣ ଏଫଆଇଆର ନମ୍ବର, କେସ୍ ନମ୍ବର, ଷ୍ଟାଟସ ଲେଖିବେ ନା ଲେଖିକି ସେଟା ଜାଣିବେ କେମିତି ଜଣେ? The earlier bail orders have been allowed by Justice M.S.Sahoo, Justice D. Das, and Justice B. Nursing. But the usual problem, no reference to any FIR number or case number. ଆପଣ ପାଖରେ ସେ କପିଟା ନାହିଁ?
Yes, my lord.
କାଢନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା। ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ, ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ କାଉନସିଲ କୁ ବଢାନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା। It is memo dated 13/10. ସେଟା ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରା କପି ଅଛି କି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Extra ଅଛି।
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। पेज 2 टा देखନ୍ତୁ मेमोର, ସେ 20ଟା ମ୍ୟାଟର ଦେଖିଲେ?
The PS case not given.
କିଛି ତ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ କଣ?
Otherwise, it will be very difficult to
It is impossible, in fact.
Yes.
No. So, standing counsel, I have directed the registry, but registry has not put up any report.
Well, that
ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି registry ଆପଣଙ୍କର କିଛି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି, order ଫର୍ଡର କିଛି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ନା?
that
ମୁଁ
present
ଜାଣିନି।
FIR doesn't match with the present malad cases. That report is there, madam.
Where?
Madam, cause list lordship may kindly see. Report given by the filing assistant at the previous page. No such case bearing FIR number such and such 36720. But the present PS case. Bracket except bail number 8385 has been filed till date.
That was not the query. Obviously, ସେଟା ସେଇ ଯୋଉ କେସ୍ ରେ କଣ ଏଫଆଇଆର ନମ୍ବର ଅଛି ତ ଆମେ ଜଣା ନାହିଁ ଆମର। ଆପଣ ସେଟା ଟେବୁଲଟା ତିଆରି କରନ୍ତୁ ଠିକ।
Next date I will file, my lord.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା 2ଟା କଲମ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ବେଲ ନମ୍ବର ପକେଇଛନ୍ତି, ଜଜ କଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି, ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଲେଖିବେ ଏଫଆଇଆର ନମ୍ବର,
Yes, my lord.
କେସ୍ ନମ୍ବର, ଆଉ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଜିଆର ନମ୍ବର କି ଯାହା ନମ୍ବର ଥିବ ସେ କେସ୍ ଗୁଡା ପକାନ୍ତୁ।
Next date I will file.
Letter come with a better affidavit.
नहीं affidavit पे से टाइम नहीं सर लेनी, এটা से मेमो फाइल करते ले।
Those things can be given on the affidavit. It will be better to give a affidavit.
एटा एफआईआर नंबर कितने?
It's close to 367.
Freedom 367 of OPS case.
Malad?
367 OPS.
Malad, that is Malad
Jagatpur.
Jagatpur PS case.
ଆପଣ ସେ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ଦେଲେ, ଆପଣ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଆର୍ଜନ ହଉଛି କିଛି ନାହିଁ, ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ସେଟା ଅର୍ଡର କଲେ। Copy of the affidavit, because I'll obtain case diary and other. ଆପଣ serial offender ଆଉ ଜମି ବିକିବା ପାଇଁ ନା କଣ ପଇସା ନଉଛନ୍ତି?
Taken money for giving admission in medical colleges, engineering colleges. everything.
Serial offender.
In by that my lord, taken several money from different people and in bank also my lord, bank
That's
accounts.
ଆପଣ ବହୁତ ଥର adjournment ନଉଛନ୍ତି but without any substantive ଇଏ second order ରେ ସେଇଆ ସେ ସବୁ ଯାକ
That are starting from 2018. Yes, starting from 2018.
instruction. ତାପରେ ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ after filing of the affidavit the registry shall on behalf of the petitioner the registry shall verify the details of the affair and if any earlier bail application has been filed out of those affairs. FIR মানে first information report. ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି? Yes. ଜାନୁଆରୀରେ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କେବେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ୱିକ୍ ଥାର୍ଡ ୱିକ୍ 17 list on 17/1/2024. Yes, next.
17.
Same order. ଆପଣ ବସନ୍ତୁ ଚେୟାରରେ ବସୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଛିଡା ହଉଛନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି?
16 ଟା ଥିଲା 366, 17 ଟା ଅଛି 367. 17 ଡକା ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ପରା.
17 same order. This goes.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand what you want, what you will do.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
file affidavit, give those details, dates, everything.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
you hand over a copy to them so that they can also obtain instruction. Same order. Yes.
Published matter.
ଠିକ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଆସନ୍ତୁ.
18.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
Your lordship, on behalf of Mr. Chiranjeev Raut, your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, the present petitioner is in custody since 4/7/2023, your lordship.
Here no notice is required to the informant or victim.
Your lordship,
20 years.
20.
Miss Binny Misra, M.S. Binny Misra on behalf
Charge
of
sheet 276.
C. Raut for the Chiranjeev Raut for the petitioner.
My lord, the 164 statement has come in a sealed cover. I have opened it and I'm handing over it. Along with the case diagrams.
What is the age of this petitioner?
22 years, your lordship.
Here, Ms. Misra, you have to counsel the person. I understand he's 22 years old and the girl admits her relationship, but they have thrown the girl on the street, the parents.
Your lordship, if your lordship reads further, the sister of the present petitioner only had come to drop the girl to her home, your lordship. We had initiated a conversation and my
The problem is that what the sister did very good. But whatever has been done, as if this boy's family are treating the girl like a kind of she is the offender. How she entered your house, how the girl can enter in a house of a boy with staying with his entire family. Just imagine. It is impossible.
Your lordship,
It is impossible.
yes, your lordship.
So the parents of the boy or the sister, they don't like the situation. They drive her out.
Your lordship, as far as my instruction goes, your lordship, there was a talk between the families, your lordship. This the parents of the victim and the petitioner, your lordship, also had knowledge about the same. Your Lordship, only because the girl's parents are not agreeing for the same. That is why they have lost this affair after 2 days of the occurrence even. But if Your Lordship, I'll take
Parents of,
permission.
when you are saying parents, whose parents?
The victim's parents, Your Lordship.
There is no mention like that. But again, the same story. Today
Yes.
I have been listening this story. You are just putting the ball on the court of the other side.
No, Your Lordship.
The
that is not-
sequence, you see, always look at the mute facts.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Look at the mute facts. After the girl goes to the boy's house, stays there, then the parents, the sister is sent to drop the girl back her home. Then what is this responsibility of the response of the parents of the boy? The same psychology. The same psychology.
Your Lordship.
Perhaps they think that the boys are meant to be behave like that. They should have driven the boy out of the home. Taken care of the girl.
The parents were also committed to custody, Your Lordship.
They will be. They will be because the girl was thrown out of their custody. About the ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ discussion ଚାଲିଥିଲା 11 ରେ କି 11 ରେ ପଡିଯିବ ତାଙ୍କର parents ଙ୍କର ଇଏ ବି ପଡିବ. I don't know what are the allegations. ତାଙ୍କୁ କାଇଁ custody ନେଇଥିଲେ? Abatement.
नहीं, abatement ପାଇଁ କି नहीं. खाली
120.
For the simple fact.
34.
Yes, Your Lordship. For the simple fact that they had abused the present victim, Your Lordship. That is there in the one.
Even if ଆପଣ ଯଦି ତାଙ୍କ the age of the petitioner to be 22 years and the period of incarceration, he should be shown indulgence as far as prayer for bail is concerned. The learned standing counsel produces the case diary along with the statement of the victim recorded under section 164 CRPC kept in a sealed cover. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain up-to-date instructions to and advance arguments. The same problem. You see, in the whole process, the girl gets she's just thrown on the street.
Your Lordship.
2 weeks means it has to go after vacation or before vacation.
Before vacation, any day.
List on 19th.
Yes, Your Lordship.
19th.
Much obliged.
Yes.
19.
May I please your none?
Yes,
I am-
please. Wait,
I-
please,
I-
just let me record the appearance. Just wait for a few seconds. Mr. You are Mr. Mahapatra.
Yes, sir.
Mr. S.K. Mahapatra.
Yes, sir.
Mr. S.K. Mahapatra for the petitioner. Mr. Standing Counsel for the State. Mr. Subrat Kumar Sahu for informant victim. Into bracket. You have been engaged to legal aid, Mr. Sahu, for perusal of the court, and also shall serve copies of the deposition on the counsel for the state. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ପଠେଇବା ଦରକାର ନା ଆପଣ ପାଇବେ ସେଠୁ?
Sir, ମୁଁ ଏଠି ପାଇଯିବି ତ।
ଆଚ୍ଛା, the DLSA shall also provide the copies of the depositions of the PWs from by obtaining the same copies of the same from the learned court in session of the matter to the learned counsel appearing for the informant oblique victim. How much time?
Any date. Listen,
After vacation or before?
as a lordship mandate.
ଆପଣ ଯେବେ କହିବେ ନା, so I can give a date. So ଆପଣ
After vacation.
after vacation କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. 8 January. List on 8th of January. Yes, next.
Item 20.
Much obliged.
Yes, please. We called again.
21.
On behalf of Mr. Dibade, kindly adjourn to Any other date, my
You are Mr. S. Pagal.
lord. M. Pagal.
I'm sorry, M. Pagal, Pagal, on behalf of S.K. Dwivedi for the petitioner, S. Dwivedi for the petitioner, Mr. Standing Counsel for the state, the learned counsel for the learned counsel adjournment is sought for on behalf of the petitioner to advance arguments, to grant further opportunity to the petitioner list on after vacation.
Again.
Kontu. 12 January 2024, the learned standing counsel submits that case diary is available. Yes.
Mobilized.
Yeah, please, item 22, my lord, after vacation.
I'm sorry, you are S. Senapati.
Yes, my lord.
Miss MS. S. Senapati for petitioner, Mr. Standing Counsel. I'm sorry, Mr. Special Counsel, Mr. B. Bhuyas, Special Counsel for State OPA, OPID, along with Mr. J.P. Patra, Additional Standing Counsel.
And no, Mr. Anil Naik.
Also, Mr. A.K. Naik, along with Mr. Anil Naik, A.K. Naik. Along with Koriki, tapare Jyoti Patra and Anil Naik. And that Dithora Rip Koribeni. The learned counsel for the petitioner. Adjournment is sought for by the learned counsel for the petitioner to advance arguments. Further adjournment. As prayed for, list on after vacation.
Yes, my
Kontu. 11 January. 11 January 2024, to grant further opportunity to the petitioner, the learned standing counsel submits that case diary and is available. Submits that case diary is available.
23.
Hey, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Well, after availing the interim order by the Hon'Ble Court, the petitioner has already surrendered, and I have filed that surrender certificate.
Mr. Vikas Parija, BC Parija, Vikas. B. Parija for the petitioner.
I have yet to receive the case diary in the matter.
Mr. Devasis Naik, AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner brings to the notice of the court that after period of interim bail was over, the petitioner has surrendered before the learned court in session of the matter. That is the learned additional session judge, special judge Koraput. As noted by the order of the court, learned court dated 16/11/2020. Copy of the surrender certificate along with memo is on record marked as flag D. किस दिन पर आसु 8 जन तो एग्जामिन नहीं चंती.
The case, my lord, this Hon'Ble Court was pleased to allow him to go on bail. Thereafter, only one date he was, due to his illness, he cannot contact his advocate for that reason, and rule issued and he was arrested. This is the case, man.
नहीं आपण को केबे बेल अलाउ हितला.
Bail allow hitila 13 my lord 9/10/2019.
तापरे अरेस्ट केबे हेले.
तापरे ये अरेस्ट हेले 14/7/2023. बेल जंप करले 8/2/2023 रे. 14/7 रे जो रिउमेट
माने 8/2 रे जंप करले बेले 14/7 रे अरेस्ट हेले या कहछंती. डेट ता आपण उल्टा हे गेला.
8/2 रे जंप करले 14/7 रे
अरेस्ट हे गेले.
से जो रिउमेटिज्म रे से ट्रीटमेंट होतला से कांटेक्ट करि पार नथिला ता एडवोकेट ने. फॉर दैट रीजन ओनली दैट
सेटा rheumatism no सेटा that I learned quite very early.
Even my lord, while police
I was visiting a court, district court in Bokaro. So there are people, they are lined up in front of, because there the chamber.
My submission, my lord, be quite flee away agent of the Haruda police be arrested.
Already on bail.
My lord.
So tapare bail jump jo hui janti hai kahin ki hui.
My lord, bail order.
Bail order becomes instruction niyant.
My lord, I take it.
But say bench it is by a former judge.
Honorable Justice A.K. Mishra.
Acha. It is submitted, Mr. Lekhile. So ସେଟା ତ ସଇଲା. ତାପରେ ଲେଖିବେ BLAPL 9378 of 2023. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner was on bail as granted by order dated. Take kuhantu.
9/1/2019, my lords.
9/1/2019 granted by this court in BLAPL. No, BLAPL.
BLAPL number
In BLAPL
944
number
944 of 2018.
944 of 2018. Due to health issues, he could not appear before the learned court on
8/2/23, my lord.
8/2/2023, was taken to custody on 13/7, 14/7/2023. Therefore, the petitioner should be shown indulgence as far as prayer for bail is concerned. The learned AG seeks accommodation to verify the details as stated by the learned counsel for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner also serves copy of the bail order on the bail order dated Pokedeve. On the learned AG. How much time, Mr. Naik?
My lords, about 2 weeks, my lords.
No, the difficulty is that because here is a case
Where
again
he was already granted bail.
Already granted bail. There is no reason to take him back to custody because he will be facing trial. I am not reviewing that earlier order also.
No, my lord. I'll try to expedite, my lords. Give me 10 days.
So here, I think the case would, because case will not be, diary will not be relevant because his own case is that he jumped the condition.
The rejection order specifically mentions that since the accused is a bail jumper, there is every chance of his absconding to avoid trial. That's the ground on which.
Once he surrenders, he cannot be allowed unless allowed by the court. That has again happened.
I think also what has happened here
he's still awaiting to be getting bail because of his whatever misadventure or whatever you call.
My lord. I'll take instruction as soon as possible.
18th. List on 18th, 12/2023.
24.
It is something, Mr. Naik, actually, it can also be said that once the court feels that he is to be granted bail, he should be granted bail, not interim bail. And here, once the court grants bail, whether it can be reconsidered after he has been taken back on merits again.
My lord. That's
the difficult part also.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes. Apna kete dakile item tate?
24.
So it will be taken up after recess because we have already. Yeah, Mr. Das.
If your lordship permits, my lords, item 51 of your lordship cause list, my lords.
51.
Lords, hardly I will take only 5 to 10 minutes, my lords. Can be disposed of, my lords.
Let us see.
Can you take after lunch, my lords?
No, we'll be going serially. We have to. So if you are there, then we'll be taking up. But
No.
otherwise, it will be adjourned to another day.
We are getting colds, my lord. That's all.
I understand. I am suffering. Because I have not been able to handle it, and I'm taking hot water, whatever way. And, because there is now at least today they have shut down the AC at around 1.
I may pardon my lord. Item 39. I have no instruction in this case. I tried to contact the client.
You're filing a memo, or you are seeking adjournment.
I will file a memo. No instruction.
138 matter.
Yes, my lord. I've tried to contact him, but I could not contact him. So let it come after vacation. I'll try second time. I'll send him a register.
39 date kar diyo. 11 January or 11 February कहले.
11 January, yes, sir.
Yes. of the proceeding of the court after the lunch break. None had appeared when the matter was last taken up on 13/11/2023. Are there?
Lordship?
You have received 164 statement and
No, my lord, I have not.
you are there for the state. Mr. S.S. Mahapatra AC for the state. The learned to grant further opportunity to the petitioner list on how much time will require to get that? Because there has been several adjournments.
Yes, my lord, I have gone through the order sheet. Lordship, kindly be taken up. This is 15 lordship kindly.
To grant further opportunity to the petitioner list on 18/12/2023. As directed earlier, the counsel for the state shall obtain up-to-date case diary along with statement of the victim. Statement of the victim recorded under section 164 CRPC, if available. Yes, next.
15 my lord. 15.
Obliged. Yes.
Item 9.
Same none appears. The petitioner when the matter is called, लिख देवे पूरा sentence से complete paragraph कर देवे. None had appeared when the matter was last taken up on 10/11/2023. And prior to that, the matter was adjourned at the instance of the learned counsel for the petitioner on 10/10/2023, on 29/8/2023, and 13/7/2023. To grant further opportunity to the petitioner list on 19/12/2024. The learned AC submits that case diary is available.
Item 11, I pray for on behalf of Tara Prasad Mahavra, kindly adjourn this matter after vacation.
11, Mr. Your name, sir?
Jullu Khansama.
Mr. J. Khansama, on behalf of TP Mahapatra for the petitioner. Mr. S.S. Mahapatra, AC for the state. The affidavit on behalf of the petitioner indicating the past allegations of criminal activity, if any. The affidavit कौन थिला?
Fresh affidavit file.
Fresh affidavit file.
On behalf of the petitioner, past allegation of criminal actions, if any, has not yet been filed. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation. As prayed for list on. You want after vacation?
Yes.
Yes. Next. Korantu, date korantu. 10/1/2024.
Item 20.
Passed vote na? Nahi, serious. Passed vote. None appears for the petitioner, though the matter is called twice over. Pura sentence paragraph ta complete kar diyo. Deposition copy serve korchanti?
Again, I also checked it on. One of the very vital.
Grant further opportunity to the petitioner list on 5th January. After vacation.
Lord, as many as 20 witnesses examined, but one of the main material witness has not been examined. 3 witness, my lord, 164 statement.
But in his absence, it cannot be taken
No,
up.
my lord, it can't. Let it be there, my lord, lordship.
Before vacation रखिए ना
Yes,
कौन?
let it be there before.
तो ताले 19 कर दियो 19 12 20 24 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned standing counsel submits that he has been served with copies of the depositions of the PWs examined till date.
Yes.
Item 25.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
The petitioner is remanded in this case on 5/7.
So Akshay Kumar Sahu for the petitioner, Mr. Devashish Naik AGA for the state.
Hello, there's a discrepancy in the CA received and the instructions that I have. I'm seeking some clarification. My lordship, kindly let me some
Your
time.
lordship may kindly see the rejection order. There are 4 criminal antecedents.
Rejection order पे आपण affidavit देइचंती 28/11/23 रे.
My lord.
So he wants to take instruction on that. No antecedent रे जति reject कर देले.
No antecedent nine. My lord, I have given the antecedent.
Rejection order रे no antecedent बोल कहले परा ना मु भूल सुनिली मते सुबिला जे आपण कहले
4 criminal antecedent.
Rejection order reflect हेची.
My lord.
And that I was not able to hear clearly. The learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the affidavit dated 28/11/2023. To submit that, the affidavit on behalf of the petitioner indicating past allegations of criminal activity has been filed. Learned AGA for the state seeks further accommodation to obtain instruction in response to the affidavit. How much time, Mr. Naik?
No, it's about 10 days.
As prayed for list on 15
My lord.
15-12-20 days. Like other
Item 24.
So Mahanto was mentioning something. HK Mahanto was there. Petitioner none. Mr. Devashish Naik AGA for the state. Mr. M. Pagal was also there. 24 रे जो थिले कोडे पळेले काउंसिल मेंशन कले
Next week, my lord, on any day. Item 24.
तो नेक्स्ट वीक केबे आनी परिवे Mr. Akshay Sahu for the AK Sahu on behalf of SK Mahanto for the petitioner. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. List on 19/12.
Item 26.
Passover na fresh? None for the petitioner. Devashish Naik AGA for the state to grant further opportunity. List on. Ken और रखी दियो इलेक्शन पर तो के नाम 5-1
27.
सेम ऑर्डर से आपनकर 26-27 गोटे एफआईआर की
No, man, it's different. Dita algal ke pair.
अलगा
Okay.
एक से सेम वकीला और सिमिलर नेम तो सो
नहीं
27 टा ताले से 5 को रखी थांतो
No, let me just verify that charge sheet lekha hai usually. I'll just verify it. Plus 1 second. Kindly.
हाँ गोटे माधवानंद
Again.
कंदे सिंह alias कंदो सिंह और मारा सिंह
Again. My lords, I'm so sorry.
सबडा गोटे ऑर्डर पे जो हला 26 27 28 अपीयरेंस समान रहला नॉन अपीयरेंस है की 5-1 रखछंती ना 5-1
29.
Mohan Kumar Sahu for the petitioner, Mr.
Next,
Devasis Naik,
Your Lordship.
AGA for the state.
My lord, offense initially the case was registered under section 498, 304B, 302 IPC, reduced section 4 of the DPR. Subsequently, charge sheet has been submitted under section 306 of the IPC, my lord.
Yes. Eyewitness account achi.
My lord,
Eyewitness account achi.
only one I could say, my lord, that is the owner of the house. In which house the victim and the accused are staying in rent, my lord. Namely Subrat Kumar Patnaik, my lord.
Atale ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଏତେ short period ରେ କେମିତି ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି? He's the principal accused.
But one accused only. He is the husband.
Only one accused.
My lord.
Only a single person has been added as an accused.
My lord.
ତାହେଲେ କେମିତି ଆପଣ କଣ ground ରେ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି bail?
My lord, there is no ground of abatement by this accused to commit the suicide, my lord. I may be allowed to read over the statement of the Subrat Patnaik, my lord. The cause of death is due to asphyxia hanging, my lord.
They were staying together, na?
My lord.
Occurrence took place at the place of residence of the accused.
My lord, the residence of the tenanted house.
ନା accused ର ଘର ସେଟା ଭଡା ଘର କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ
My lord.
ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ମତେ ଶୁଭିଲାନି ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟାଲ ହାଉସ ନା କଣ କହିଲେ?
Rented house, my lord.
ରେଣ୍ଟେଡ ହଁ ରେଣ୍ଟେଡ ମାନେ accused ଆଉ ତାର ୱାଇଫ ଗୋଟେ ରେଣ୍ଟ ରେ ରହୁଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ। $302 ନାହିଁ ଏହା କହୁଛନ୍ତି।
No, my lord. 306 charge sheet ହେଇଛି।
But at this stage କେମିତି how what is the material?
My lord, as medical report, asphyxia hanging. The Cori report by the doctor is also submitted. In Cori report, the doctor opined that
306 ରେ କଣ mitigating circumstances କଣ ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ bail grant କରିହବ? That's the question, short point.
because my lord there is no
ଆପଣ custody period is so less.
since 10/4/34, my lord.
And torture is there. You have
7
been-
months.
There is allegation that you have been beating, ବାଡଉଥିଲେ, torture କରୁଥିଲେ, that allegation is there.
My lord, the 306 cannot be made out as he is not abated. 306 is not made out, my lord.
ଆପଣ matter of 306 is definitely made out, but I am not expressing any opinion. I will not express his opinion either to favor them or to favor you. That's another thing. But 306 is made out. That's another thing. ଆପଣ mitigating circumstances କଣ ଅଛି କହିବେ ନା ଆଉ କଣ ଅଛି ଯୋଉଟା କି court will show you indulgence. ଆପଣ ଜାଗାରେ ନଥିଲେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କ wife ନୁହନ୍ତି, you have been framed.
My lord, when the
ଆପଣ ସେ spot ରେ ଥିଲେ, ଆପଣ ଏକାଠି ରହୁଥିଲେ.
my lord, I tried to rescue. That is on the statement of the owner of the house, my lord.
ଆପଣ ରେସ୍କ୍ୟୁ କରିବା ପରେ abatement is ମାନେ abatement to suicide,
my lord,
it shall not be an offense if the perpetrator tries to rescue the victim.
My lord, in abatement, the accused must have played an active role. Must have played an active role to commit the suicide.
ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ସେ ଦୌଡ଼ି ବାନ୍ଧିକି ଫାଶ କରିକି ଲଗେଇଲା ପରେ ଯଦି ଲଗେଇଥିବେ ତାହେଲେ ହେବେ କନଭିକ୍ଟେଡ। ସେ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ। ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରକାର ତାକୁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଚ୍ କଲେନି, ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ଯେ ଫାଶ ସେ କରିଥିଲା ଆଉ ଜଣେ କରିଥିଲା, ଫାଶ ଯଦି ମୁଁ କରିଥାନ୍ତି ସେ ଟଙ୍ଗେଇଥାନ୍ତି ବାନ୍ଧିଥାନ୍ତି ପଙ୍ଖାରେ, କୋଉ ପଙ୍ଖାରେ ଝୁଲି ପଡିଲେ? ହଁ ସେ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ। abatement ରେ active part as far as ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମାନେ the causative factor for somebody to commit the suicide, ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି abatement, not the physical act of participating in the process.
My lord, I may be pardoned. Honorable Apex Court, in the case of Madurai, clearly indicated that and recorded the findings that there must be vital role, must have played an active role by an act of instigating or by doing certain act to facilitate the commission of suicide.
ଆପଣ 306 ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ନା କୋଉଟା ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି? ସେ ମଦୁରାଇ କେସ୍ ରେ କୋଉ ସେକ୍ସନ ଲାଗିଥିଲା?
306 my lord.
306
my lord.
ସେଥିରେ କଣ ଥିଲା?
Previous day ରେ husband wife ଝଗଡା ହେଲେ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ସୁଇସାଇଡ ଗଲା, ଏମିତି ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କୋର୍ଟ କନଭିକ୍ଟେଡ।
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସେଇଟା ନୁହଁ
my lord.
ପ୍ରିଭିୟସ ଡେ ଝଗଡା ନୁହଁ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁଅସ୍ ଟର୍ଚର, ବାଡଉଥିଲେ, ଟାଉରି ମାଗୁଥିଲେ, ସେଇଟା କଥା ମୁଁ ପଚାରିଲି, ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ। Because I cannot say anything regarding the merits of the case. ଆପଣଙ୍କର କଣ evidence ଅଛି, କଣ ଅଛି? At this stage, it is not possible.
Charge sheet, my lord, has already been filed on 26/8/23.
All charge sheet
Let depositions come, then my lord will be in some stage to know.
ମୁଁ ତ ସେଇଟା ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ପ୍ରୋଡ୍ କରୁଛି।
But my lord, taken.
ସେ ମତେ ଇନଗ୍ରେଡିଏଣ୍ଟ ପଢଉଛନ୍ତି।
No my lord, I am not.
ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମିଟିଗେଟିଂ ମାନେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି କିଛି ସବଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସିଆଲ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ,
Only my lord,
ଆଜି ଦେଖିଥିବେ
findings of the honorable test court my lord.
PW ଏକ୍ସାମିନ ହେଲେ ଯଦି କିଏ କିଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫେଭରରେ କହିବେ, that will work in your favor.
My lord, case may be urgent to after petition.
That you have to wait, you have to be patient. ଆପଣ ଯଦି the person who is in custody is impatient, ଆପଣ ଯଦି impatient ହେବେ, ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ତ sufficient material ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ରୋପିନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ। 439 ରେ ମୁଁ କୋଉଠୁ କନସିଡର କରିବି ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କୋଉଠି ମାନେ ମଦୁରାଇ ସାଇଟ୍ କରିକି ସେଟା ଆକ୍ୟୁଟାଲ ହେଇଯିବ। ବଟ୍ ପ୍ରାଇମା ଫେସି ତ ଆପଣ ସେଠି ଥିଲେ, ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କର ଟର୍ଚର ବୋଲି ସେତେ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ଆଲିଗେସନ ଅଛି, ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେଥିରେ ବାଡଉଥିଲେ।
Without depositions, what I have in case diary on 161 is very clear allegation from my
161 ସେ 161 ସେ ରେଫର କରିଛନ୍ତି ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କୋର୍ଟ। ଆପଣ ଯଦି କିଛି ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ହବ, ତାହେଲେ ପ୍ଲିଜ ବି ପେସେଣ୍ଟ।
My lord,
କିଛିଟା ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କିଏ ହେବେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର, ତାଙ୍କର ଯେ ଷ୍ଟାର ୱିଟନେସ ଧରନ୍ତୁ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ ହେଇଗଲେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଜଷ୍ଟ ସି ଭିକ୍ଟିମ୍ସ ଆର୍ ନଟ୍ ସପୋର୍ଟିଂ ପ୍ରୋସିକ୍ୟୁସନ କେସ୍। Victim, I have seen in some cases, victim is not supporting even. ଟିକେ patiently ଆପଣ ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ।
ମାନେ case ବି urgent to can.
ଆଉ ସେଇଟା ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବେନି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଥିରେ ଫାଇନାଲ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟରେ, ଟ୍ରାଏଲରେ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବେନି ମଦୁରାଇ କେସ୍ ଯେ ଆକ୍ଟିଭ ପାର୍ଟିସିପେସନ ଇନ୍ ଆବେଟିଂ। Active participation of abetting is a very difficult term to define.
No matter higher in
ଜଣକୁ ଟିକେ କହିଲେ ସେ କଣ କରିଦେଇ ପାରନ୍ତି, ଜଣକୁ ବହୁତ ପଦ କଥା କହିଲେ ବି ସେ ସିଜନ ମାନେ କମ୍ପୋଜର ତାଙ୍କର ଅଛି, ସେ କିଛି ନ କରି ପାରନ୍ତି। ଆକ୍ଟିଭ ପାର୍ଟିସିପେସନ ର କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ତାର ହାଉ ଡୁ ସ୍କେଲ ଦ୍ୟାଟ, କେତେ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ର ପାର୍ଟିସିପେସନ ହେଲେ ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ହବ, ସେଇଟା ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ନଟ୍ ଏ anyway that's academical. ମୁଁ ମେରିଟ ରେ କିଛି କହୁନି। Item 29, Mr. Mohan Kumar Sahu for the petitioner, Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he shall obtain up-to-date instruction regarding status of the trial and copies of the depositions of PWs till date, if any. January.
My lord.
As prayed for, list on 16/1/2024.
My lord, within 10th.
Copies of the deposition, sorry?
Within 10th, my lord.
10th. 10/1/2024. সেটা দেখুন, সেটা দেখা যায়নি, সে তলକୁ ଅଛି। 10 is a Wednesday. 10/1/2024. Copies of the deposition, if any, that shall be obtained, shall also be served on the learned counsel for the state.
Obliged.
So as to enable him to obtain instruction.
30.
Item 30, my lord, on behalf of Mr. Sarath Kumar Jena, I pray for an adjournment after vacation.
Your name, madam?
Sarthika Das.
You don't have power here.
No, just at the last time I requested to attend this matter.
Ms. Sarthika Das on behalf of SK Jena for the petitioner, Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state, Mr. Deepak Kumar Ponda for the informant/victim. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments. As paid for, list on after vacation କହିଲେ?
After vacation.
Date କରନ୍ତୁ 17/1/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned AGA submits that case diary is available along with statement of the victim recorded under section 164 of the CRPC. Mr. Ponda, you are opposing prayer for bail.
My lord, yes.
31,
So Tukuna Kumar Misra,
Connected matter was adjourned to 7th of January, my lord, in this case. My lord.
this bench.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Tukuna Kumar Misra for the petitioner. Devasis Naik AGA for the state. The matter is adjourned to 7/1/2024, on which date the connected BLAPL 9911 of 2023 has been posted. Yes. The learned AGA submits that case diary is available. Submits that case diary is available. The status of trial asila ki?
No, only charge sheet submitted, my lord, as per my instruction.
The registrar shall do well to request the court in session of the matter to provide status of the trial at the next date. Yes.
32,
Yes.
Case, my lord, trial on the victim examined, my lord. So that I pray for
Mr. S.K. Patnaik for the petitioner, Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state, Mr. Pitambar Jena for the informant. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments. The learned AGA submits that he has received a report in terms of the earlier order passed by this court regarding threat perception, if any, to the petitioner and and her family. No, this is BLAPL something else.
9977.
No, 12500 ebe chalche.
earlier he approves before this honorable court. That is
এটা পূর্ব ম্যাটারটারে এটা যেটা সে ইয়ে করদেলে অর্জন করদেলে পূর্বটা 32টা double 977 ରେ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଆଡ୍ କରିଦେବେ the learned AGA submits that he has received instructions in terms of the earlier order dated 16/11/2023 after inquiry by the concerned police regarding threat perception to the victim and her family, if any. Yes. Now the next matter, 12500.
Unless I am yet to receive the
Mr. S.K. Patnaik for the petitioner, Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state, Pitambar Jena for the
not yet, my lord. 164 and case diary.
बारह
I'm sorry, Mr. Jena, anything you have to submit?
No, Lordship.
Yes. Mr.
Notice to go, my lord. Then.
A petition has been filed for condoning the delay of 184 days in filing the petition seeking leave to appeal. Issue notice to the opposite party. Stop para. Requisites for issuance of notice by registered post with AD be filed within 3 weeks in the present correct address. 3 weeks or 4 weeks, because vacation will intervene. Within 3 weeks. List after SR.
35.
35 my lord also.
Notice to go. Same order. IA 82 of 2008.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
My lord, here your lordship, I got information that petition number 1 is dead, since dead. And his son is in this part, in the opposite part number, petition number 2, lordship. Let the...
I'm sorry. ଆପଣ substitute କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
No, son is there. Father and son they are the petitioner here. Father was dead, your lordship. I got the information. Varman Dasa was dead.
Chris. कौन किसी और किस तो नहीं survive करने वाला civil dispute टा?
Yes, your lord.
So what is left?
Because till to date I am in possession of the particular land.
The problem is that if the court observes that in a 144 proceeding, that you have to approach the civil court, आपन को favor रे भी सेटा.
Yes, sir.
आपन के तो उल्टा interpret कले?
No, 144 revision was ହେଇଥିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ.
ତାଙ୍କର possession ଟା କୋଉଥିରେ confirm ହେଲା? That is the question.
No. Now question is
ତାଙ୍କ possession କି ଆପଣଙ୍କ possession କୋଉଥିରେ ତ କିଛି court ର କ୍ଷମତା ନାହିଁ ସେ ବିଷୟରେ pronounce କରିବା ପାଇଁ. ଆପଣ 144 ରେ ସେ entertain kaleeni. But upon more कहता strictly speaking it is not an order against you. And what is your response to that?
Time to ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, I have not prepared. ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, I have not prepared the case. ବୁଝିବି instruction ନେବି ତାପରେ ଶୁଭା ଯାଉନି. My lord.
I'm sorry.
ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ମନଉଛି instruction ନେଇକିରି on that day I withdraw the application.
କେତେ ଦିନ ସମୟ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
ନୂଆ ବର୍ଷରେ ଆସୁ
After vacation. Mr. Nilakantha Panda for the petitioner. Mr. Standing Mr. SS Kanungo AGA for the OP1. Mr. Tukuna Kumar Mishra for the OP2 and 3. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that during pendence of the petitioner, unfortunately, the petition number 2 has passed away.
Petition
one has passed away. And his name may be deleted.
His name may be deleted.
And his name may be deleted in the cause list. In the case brief, in the case brief. Upon a file karibe na memo. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he shall file a memo along with a amended cost title, which shall be taken on record. Aji file kariବାର ଥିଲା.
Just ରାତିରେ ଖବର.
If the memo is filed indicating the aforesaid facts along with the amended cost title, the same shall be accepted. Copy of the amended cost title shall also be served on the learned counsel for the state and the learned counsel appearing for the opposite party number 2 and 3. Para. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall obtain up-to-date instructions regarding the survival of the present petition, the present survival of the lease as presented before this court, as the order dated 17/6/2010 passed by the learned court was pertaining to a petition under section 144 of the CRPC. As prayed for list after vacation date दियंतु. List on
12
12 12/1/2024. Yes.
37
Put page डाकी दियंतु. 37 page 5 apart from 39 and 46. 37 to 46.
Item number 44, Your Lordship, on behalf of Mr. Mishra.
Sorry?
Item number 44 on behalf of Mr. Mishra.
44.
Yes. Can you
44 you are there.
Yes.
ताले 39 डाकंतु.
39
Mr. Amar Kumar Mahanti for the petitioner. Mr. 39, Mr. Kanungo, you are there.
Well, 39, I am there.
So, SS Kanungo, AGA for the state, Lieutenant Counsel for the petitioner, submits that there is no instructions from the petitioner to pursue the matter at present. The defects as pointed by the SR has not been removed, though the matter was filed in the year 2011. The learned AGA submits that considering the nature of grievance raised in the petition, nothing would survive at present for adjudication before this court. Para the petition stands disposed of. आता पूर्व लिखे मेमोटा से देले पर आपन को
नहीं जल्दी
सब बेले तो सेल आपन तक फोन करिवे आ कोन फोन करी कानंतु हैला copy of the memo dated 5/12/2023 be kept on record. I'm sorry, se adjourn kale prathame कहले तापर adjourn कर देले. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to obtain up-to-date instructions. List on 11/1/2024. First line ta काटी दियंतु. AGA को सबमिशन टा रहिबो. Yes. 11 January 2024. Then 44 Miss you Miss S Das.
I have no power on behalf of Mr. Mishra.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଟା sorry I forgot.
A Das.
Miss A Das on behalf of A Mishra for the petitioner. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the matter may be adjourned to obtain instructions. January after vacation. आज prayed for list on 16 ଆପଣ ଫେବୃଆରୀ पर ଡେଟ୍ ଦଉଥିଲେ ଫେରେ ପଛକୁ ଫେରେ ପଳେଇ ଆସିଲେଣି କଣ ଏଟା 21 ମ୍ୟାଟର ଯେ 7/2/2024 defect as per SR be removed in the meantime. You just verify what is the defect
Okay, yes, sir.
and remove it.
46
Mr. B. Mahanti for the petitioner. 46 you are there.
Let's see 45.
45 you want adjournment.
So you want an adjournment, let's maybe call next week.
No, it will be coming after vacation. 45 you are there for the petitioner.
Lordship, respondent number 1.
Yes, petitioner nahanti na. I'm only taking up where the matters are petitioners are present.
Lordship. My appearance name.
Okay, 45 petitioner none. Mr. Your name, sir?
A. Rai.
Power is there. A. Rai for the opposite party.
Lordship.
None appears for the petitioner. When the matter is called, list on 12/2/2024.
Again.
To grant further opportunity.
46
Grateful.
Miss B. Mahanti for the petitioner. Mr. Kanungo, you are there in 46.
46, I am there.
That no disability certificate was produced actually. was issued. That is the allegation. So should we close it or
withdrawal memo ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ସେ withdraw କଲେ ତା ପରେ
ଆଚ୍ଛା
ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଗଲା ପରେ ତାପରେ ସେ withdraw କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ଯେମିତି ଏକା କେସ୍ ହେଇଥିଲା ଆଙ୍କର ବାପୁ ଭାଇ ଯାହା କରୁଥିଲେ କୋଉଟା ଏଇଟା ଏଇଟା ଲୁହନ୍ତୁ ତ କହିଲା ମାନେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ବଢିଯିବ
କଣଟା
withdrawal memo କରିଦେ ପ୍ରେସ୍ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଟିକେ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେ ଆରମ୍ଭରେ ମେନସନ କରିଦେଇଥିଲେ
ଓହୋ ତେବେ
45 ମାଇଲ
ଆପଣ ଅବଜର୍ଭ କରିଦେଇଥାନ୍ତୁ ଯେମିତି କି ଏତିକି ପୋର୍ସନ ପରେ
ସେଟା ତ ଅଛି
ସେତିକି ହେଇଗଲେ ଗଲା ତାପରେ
ସେଇଟା
second
ଅଛି
line ଗଲା
ତାପରେ ସେତିକି ଅଛି on 4/10/2023 the following order was passed on 12/10 then 17/10 order गुड़ाक सब copy paste कर देवे then 6/11 then 14/11 The memo dated 20/11/2023 has been filed by the learned counsel for the petitioner, stating that the petitioner doesn't want to press the petition. But in view of the memo, the petition stands dismissed at this stage. Yes.
47, 51.
Back part of 45. It has come from
45 Satyavrata Panda CGC करते
kindly
डेट के 12/2
delay में भी condone माइलर
से आस्थिले से डिले जोटा हां आपनकर कॉपीटा देई दियंतु तांको
हाँ condone delay करी copy टे दे देबी
कॉपी दियंतु सेटा 12/2 रे प्रेस करिवे
माइलर I will
सत्यव्रत पंडा सीजीसी करले अपेरा नॉन अपेस्ट काटी दियो ता IA 13/2023 copy of the IA served on the learned counsel for the opposite party
serve a copy not served
shall be served on the learned counsel for the opposite party as spread for list on se date ta de de yes
oblige
yes
fresh admission माइलर
fresh admission as per yon
दिले कोन नहीं
अपन तो आईपीसी सीआरपीसी पढिले हेडा कोदा कलेनी तो
आया condonation delay एटा
ना आगुटे जो आईपीसी सीआरपीसी पढि आसे बोली कहउथिले बेलटा
आज्ञा पढिले सिना पढिने
सेटा आगे करंतु तापर एटा फ्रेश एडमिशन आसी एटा मु करूनी आगे एटा मोर क्षमता बाहर ताकू चेंज कर देबा
आज्ञा
आज्ञा जोटी आसीबा कथा आसीबो
आज्ञा oblige
यस नेक्स्ट
36
एटा ऑर्डर से ही आसीबो 47 to 57 56 rather
49 my lord
49
48 your lordship
49 this petition was filed against an order of acquitter
yes
in a proceeding under section 138 NI Act.
Yes.
Simultaneously, the petitioner has also filed a civil suit.
Yes.
In the civil suit, decree was granted and the matter has...
Money claim. Money decree was granted.
Same cause of action.
Yes.
And he has also took the money which I have deposited before this honorable court. Therefore, there is nothing in this case to be considered.
Mr. J. Samantarai, can you just inform Mr. J. Samantarai?
See, no, last occasion mention karthile. And your lordship,
he is usually appearing.
Your lordship, eta sorry mane kichi nahi eta rahiyara.
I understand. In fact, almost all the 138 cases. And जो थे से भावुचन जे मिलियो बोली सेमती कोन एटा तो इट्स नॉट रिकवरी प्रोसीडिंग
No.
Yesterday only I said that if you can recover, you can. In this case, he has recovered it by the suit.
And also, my lord,
Taken away because the compensation deposited here.
here, no. Tankara,
Conditional order hela stay hela. Se order paisa
1cc case ta dismiss hela. Against which this appeal is filed.
court रे जो deposit करिथिले
आज्ञा सेटा civil matter, civil proceeding रे.
Civil proceeding रे deposit हेतला. Not in this proceeding.
ना.
अच्छा.
Civil proceeding रे जेतु dismissal the cause of action of both the cases are same.
आपण ताको इन्फॉर्म करंतो केबे को आनले हबो कोंतु.
से आसी कोन कहले जे आपन को पाखर मेंशन करथिले एंड योर लॉर्डशिप हैज
आजी तो मेंशन करना.
Open that leave to appeal how it will be withdrawn. Because
so जे सामंतरे आसी नांती.
Last occasion से mention करथिले and your lordship asked him a question that how this will be withdrawn. It is a 1cc case. The complainant at any point of time can withdraw the prosecution.
He wants to withdraw it.
Because of the fact that they have received the money.
तब देख इन्फॉर्म कर दो नेक्स्ट वीक चलिबो ना ता पर वीक रे आनिबा.
ना नेक्स्ट वीक रे आनम तो खाली तो सेती से कहिबे आ.
ठीक अछि.
आ आके मु जदी न रहिबे ताले विथड्रॉ करिया परमिशन दे.
नहीं. You see, in none of the matters leave is not granted, the opposite party is not there. None of the matters. Because once till the leave is granted, then I will hear there is occasion to hear the other side.
सेटा जे मगले आगे से विथड्रॉ करिया चाहिए विथड्रॉ करिया दे देबे.
Definitely, they say order किछि नाही मु लेखिछि जे learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain up to date instruction. But I have recorded presence of J Samantray.
हां किंतु से मते जाई कहले जे मु विथड्रॉ मागिले देलेनी. On that day I was not present. And next week
देखो तो 49 opposite petitioner done Ms. Dipali Mahapatra for the opposite party. In terms of the order dated 17/10/2023, the petitioner was directed to obtain, the learned counsel for the petitioner was directed to obtain up-to-date instruction. List on 14/12/2024.
ऐसा पैसाटा नहीं जाइछंती तांकर आगा इंटरेस्ट नहीं.
Obviously.
Item 51.
My lord.
इतरे किछि पीरियड किछि पैसा डिपॉजिट करथिले कंपनसेशन अवार्ड हेतला ना यू हैव
नहीं बट कंप्लेंट डिसमिस हे गला.
डिसमिस हे गला.
किंतु सूट सेन जितिले.
That's
why I have deposited.
Yes, 51.
My lordship, item 48.
48, yes.
I am through virtual mode, my lordship. 48, I press for no instruction, my lordship.
You file that memo.
I am filing in due course of time.
Your name, madam? Sonali.
S. Panigrahi.
Sonali Panigrahi on behalf of
S.K. Samantray.
S.K. Samantray for the petitioner?
Yes, my lord.
Anyone there for 48 opposite party? You are,
yes,
you are
your
there.
lordship.
Ms. Binny Misra for the UP opposite party?
All the opposite parties, yes.
For the opposite parties?
Yes, your lordship.
Binny Misra on behalf of UR Jenna?
Yes, your lordship.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has no up-to-date instructions on behalf of the petitioner to argue to pursue the matter at present. Counsel for the opposite parties also submits that ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବି instruction କିଛି ଅଛି?
नहीं.
They have no further instructions. Memo dated 5/12/2023 filed by the learned counsel for the petitioner is taken on record. The petition stands disposed of. Yes.
My lord, item number 50 and 53 pray for adjournment, my lord.
No, 50 and 53. 50 is for a 50 for you are for the petitioner.
My lord.
Your name, sir?
My name is not reflected there. My name is S.K. Rautray, my lord.
So S.K. Rautray on behalf of Suraj Mahanti.
My lord.
S.K. Rautray on behalf of S. Mahanti for the petitioner. Opposite party blank. You are there for opposite party?
No.
Opposite party blank. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain up-to-date instructions. Further accommodation कर दियो तो.
My lord, 40.
आज wait for list on 6th February. 6th February 2022.
My lord, 47. My lord, no instruction on behalf of Vamadeva Varal.
ଆପଣ ଇଏ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ,
memo file.
ମେମୋ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
No instruction.
47 ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା?
Golekha Bihari Parida, GB Parida.
Mr. G.B. Parida on behalf of B. Borala for the petitioner. Anyone for the opposite party? Opposite party blank. The Lord Counsel for the petitioner submits that he has no up-to-date instructions to pursue the matter on behalf of the petitioner at present. Memo dated 5/12/2023 indicating the same is taken on record, filed by the petitioner, filed on by the Lord Counsel is taken on record. The petition stands disposed of.
Fifty-one.
50 रे सूरज महांती का संगे opposite party Mr. पंडा का appearance note करते. Yes. 50. 51.
Yes, my lord. This can be disposed of, my lords.
Yes.
My lords, in this late petition, my lord, the opposite.
No delay.
Backward.
No delay.
No delay, my lords. In this late petition, the opposite party who was the accused, my lord, he was working as an assistant teacher. In the year 1968, joined as an assistant teacher.
Yes.
In the year 1968, the opposite party joined as an assistant teacher on the basis of a Ford certificates, my lords. For that, the entire case started, my lords. And that was culminated with an acquittal orders challenging that orders, my lords, state vigilance has preferred this petition.
Impugn order ta page mark hechi ki?
Your lordship turn to only the running page 4, my lords. Paragraph 4 of the impugn judgment, my lords.
Let me find that out. I don't find any index. That's the problem. Yes, I have found out.
Yeah, your lordship got that paragraph 4, my lords, of the impugn judgments.
Page 4, para 4.
Yes, my lord. I'm placing that. Whether on 7/3/68, the accused being a public servant and as assistant teacher of primary school.
এটা जोड़ा inverted हेची এটা rotate करी होबो? चिरी वाला पूरा? सेटा. Next page. Sorry, Mr. Das. Yes.
Yes,
kindly come back to that page.
Yes, page 4, para 4. I'm placing the main issues, my lords. Whether
sorry. Yes. क्या बोधे आपण ताको रोटेट कला परे सेव करंतु. आपणकर पेज 4 परे अछि 3 परे 4 अछि मोर नाही.
Lordship, turn to the paragraph 4 of the impugn judgment, lords. I have got the certified copies, lords.
सेटा माटी एटा टेक कर दियो. एटा उथरे फेरे उल्टी गलानी तो सीधा करो. Mr. Samantara, that matter.
49.
Yes, you were arguing that you wanted to withdraw that.
Yes, my lord. That
Yes.
That matter is already settled, my lord.
Yes, you have the instruction.
Yes, my lord.
Miss Mahapatra was she said
Yes, yes,
dispose
sir.
कर दियो. से आपण मनी सूट रे पैसा नै जाइछंती.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. एथरे किछि कंडीशनल ऑर्डर हेतिले कि जे आपण सब्जेक्ट टू डिपॉजिट ऑफ एते अमाउंट कना मु बुझी पालेन जे किए क्लेमेंट किए चेक इशू करथिले डिफॉल्टर किए बाउंस कहार चेहला सेटा टिके क्लियर नो सेते आपण आउथरे पचार दउ.
पुट दिन वाले टुमोरो रखि देनु मु क्लियर हिची.
से आपण देखंतु सेटा कोन होची एटा मा याडे सुनंतु एटा आपणकर जोटा आपण रोटेट कले अन्यडा को सब बुली गला ताको सेठी जाय कि आउथरे ठीक सेपटू सार मु देखै दियंतु मु कोन डिफिकल्टी फेस करछि सर देखिबे मु काई अटकुछि सब सामंतरा देख परथिबे मो पेज उडा को उल्टा अछि.
Set it back. Set
ठीक
it
अछि
back.
आपण ताकू पढी दियन कोन आपण
Yes, my
let
lord.
me hear it.
The main issue, my lord, in
That
19...
is disposed of. So Samantray, J Samantray for the petitioner, Miss. Yes, yes, yes.
Lords, in the year 1968, my lords, the accused opposite party in this lay petition, my lords, he joined an assistant teacher on the basis of a 4 certificates, my lords. And my lords, the issue which was before the London trial courts, my lord, whether on 7/3/1968 the accused being a public servant and as assistant teacher of primary school under Raigad block of by corrupt and illegal means obtained pecuniary advantage for himself by accepting 1,45,837.25 pice from Education Department of the Government of Orissa by forging TC number 34/67 of Bapuji High School, Tentulia Kunti, and for the purpose of cheating, he used the said 4 certificates as genuine one and dishonestly cheated the government of Odisha. So on the basis of that certificate, school living certificates, he joined in that particular post and he got that salaries also. But that was the main issue. And the findings...
ଆପଣଙ୍କର କ'ଣ ପାସ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ନା ଏଜ୍ ପ୍ରୁଫ୍ ସେଟା କ'ଣ ଟା?
It is school certificates.
School living certificate TC ତ ହେଲା ମାନେ for used to utilize for the purpose of
for getting a job.
Indicating the educational qualification.
Huh.
Na only for the age, so that he overshoot the period of retirement.
I'm placing it.
DP, the parallel DP was there, departmental proceeding. If
it was
usually a matter would departmental proceeding habo.
In courts of vigilance inquiry, certificates that the accused Naveen Naik was appointed as assistant teacher on 7/3/68 on the basis of his educational certificates by TC numbers 34/67 issued from the Bapuji High School, Tentulia, and said transfer certificate discloses that he has passed class 9. On 12/7/95, the accused was working as an assistant teacher in Urdi Primary School. On further verification of the school admission register, count for the TC book of Bapuji High School, Tentulia was found that the accused Naveen Chandra Naik was never a student of that school. This particular TC book of Bapuji High School could not be produced before the London trial courts. That was the main reasons I'm placing that particular regions, paragraph 8, lords. Paragraph 8. Further allegation, the prosecution is that the accused was appointed an assistant teacher on the strength of a fake educational certificates. IOPW5 sees the disputed original TC number 34/67 in the name of the accused Naveen Chandra Naik of Bodamoli of PS case number for class 9 on production of the accused on 25/9 under seizure list exhibit 7 in presence of the witnesses. PW4 supports the factum of seizure and the said certificate by PW5 on production of the accused. PW5 has proved the said certificates as exhibit 8. This is the exhibit 8, my lord. But according to the defense, exhibit 8 is a genuine certificate issued by the Binod Bihari Daku, the deceased accused. Now I'm calling the last operating portion. The prosecution has successfully proved the seizure of the counterfolio of the original TC book admission register from 18/7/61 to 10/6/68, class attendance register for the year 67 to 66 of class 8 and class attendance register class 9 of the year 66-67 of Bapuji High School, Tentulia under exhibit 6 to establish that the accused was never a student of the said school. So this Bapuji High School was mentioned in that fake certificates. But he with malified intention obtained the TC 34/67 in his name by Exhibit 8. 8 is important. From the said Bapuji High School, Tentule Khunti. And on the basis of the fort's document, he got service and obtained pecuniary benefits from the government. Now the important line starts. But unfortunately, the aforesaid documents of Bapuji High School, Tentulapundi, seized under Exhibit 6 had not been produced in the court during trial. It was the duty of the prosecution to produce the same documents and mark down exhibits for perusal of the court. Without production of the said documents, the court is in dark. The prosecution is guilty of suppression of the said documents. Now I'm coming to the last paragraph 11. On thorough scrutiny and scanning of the evidence on record, I am of the opinion that the prosecution is guilty of suppression of important documents seized under Exhibit 6 and 13 to establish that the original certificate produced by accused by Exhibit 8 is not genuine one, and the accused was not at all reading in Bapuji High School, Tentulagundi, but was reading in Talagundi UPMAG school at the relevant time. There is evidence on record that the deceased headmaster, Binod Bihari, another accused, my lord, the headmaster. There is evidence on record that the deceased headmaster, Binod Bihari Duku, issued Exhibit 8 in favor of the accused, but he died afterwards. Without production and proof of the documents seized under Exhibit 6 and 13, the prosecution has failed to establish that the said Exhibit 8 is a false one. In the absence of production on the proof of the said document, the defense evidence that the accused was reading in Bapuji High School, Tentulagundi, at the relevant time and got certificate from the said school cannot be discarded. So this was because of this particular laches, which is material.
Marking it after marking it as exhibit, it was misplaced or something.
No, it was not produced,
Never produced.
Exhibit 6 has not. I'm placing it, but unfortunately,
so it was not
the aforesaid document of Bapuji High School,
so it was only a list of exhibits
seized under exhibits in the seizure list came up, have not been produced in the court during the trial. It was the duty of prosecution to produce the same documents and mark them on exhibit.
So that seizure list is exhibit?
Exhibits, two exhibits are there, 6 and 13.
Seizure list is 6.
6 gote hoche, 13 bhi gote hoche.
Did jaga seizure list?
Ha. Did jaga bisare se bhi conclusion paragraph lekhichhanti.
So it's not a
without proof of documents seized under 6 and 13.
Since I'm not having the copy, I'll dictate letter. I have some difficulty in the scan copy. Yes. Leave cannot be granted. Detailed orders to follow. Had on it standing counsel for the state, Das for the state. तापर order टा लिखी कि detailed orders to follow करी order कर देबे. Since there is some difficulty in looking at the brief, scan copy of the brief. Some technical difficulty.
Reserve it only, that's
reserve orders कर देली भाव. तो मु same day रे कर दी पारिबी, but it takes some time.
My last submission is, Lord, Exhibit 8 is the prime documents on which the entire prosecution case raised.
Okay.
But that was seized under Exhibit 6 and 13, but could not be produced before the court to dismantle the case of the defense. That was the major reason of which land trial court failed at just suppression of material facts.
No, suppression is a too harsh a statement. I don't know why they commented like that. They seized it.
Correct. I withdraw that one.
Not you. The court has observed suppression. Suppression कोठी हला. से तो सीज कले exhibit list है produce ହେଇची.
Suppression
it has been misplaced.
The word was not properly worded, but it could not be placed.
Prosecution has tried to produce that, but somehow it could not.
It could not be placed and neither been exhibited.
Yes.
Reply.
Next लिखन्तु. Call the list. 57. Mr. H.K. Mahanta for the petitioner. 57, you are there, Mr. Standing Counsel? Mr. I'm sorry, Mr. Praraj. So and so for the state. The learned
Mr. Naik.
Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that during pendency of the petition, unfortunately the petitioner has passed away, and the petition has been rendered infructuous. Memo dated 5/12/2023 filed by the learned counsel for the petitioner is taken on record. Para, the petition stands disposed of.
Sir, I am item. Sir, may I please? Item 51, I am for opposite party on behalf of Mr. DR.
Xiaomi lekhantuni sir. Au Xiaomi re allow kara jiboni. Name lekhibe, number lekhibe, asibe.
Lordship, Lordship.
Joining the court, please mention your name, your case number, then you join.
Lordship,
I'm not
Lordship.
taking up any matter as Xiaomi. Xiaomi Realme, no Xiaomi Realme.
Sorry, I'm
No, sorry, no.
Mr. DR Bhokta, Lordship. Opposite party, Lordship.
Dipti Ranjan Bhukta kete number item?
Item 51, Lordship.
ଆପଣ କାନରେ କଣ ଲଗେଇଛନ୍ତି? Xiaomi ରେ କାନରେ ଲାଗେ ନା କଣ? ନା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଅଡିଓ ଟା କାନରେ?
Lordship, ଇୟରଫୋନ୍ ଟା Lordship.
ଆଚ୍ଛା। ହଉ ତାହେଲେ ମିଷ୍ଟର ଦାସଙ୍କ ଯୋଉ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଟା ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କଲେନି 51, ମିଷ୍ଟର ଦୀପ୍ତି ରଞ୍ଜନ ଭୁକ୍ତା ଫର ଦ ଅପୋଜିଟ୍ ପାର୍ଟି.
Lordship.
Yes, the leave has been refused.
Lordship obliged.
Yes. ନମ୍ବର କୋଉଠି ପକେଇଲେ? ନମ୍ବର ପକେଇଲେନି? Rest of the matters which has you just go.
Pardon to mention, your lordship, item 55 on behalf of Mr. D.P. Patnaik, my lord.
नहीं को क्षेत्र की कौन से किसी order ही होनी. Since I don't find anyone present, just to call the list and adjourn the matters, I think that I have
After
to stop.
vacation, my lord.
ଆସିବ, it will come. ଆପଣ ଅନ୍ୟ ଗୁଡା କେଉଁ କରିବେ? ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ତ ଠିକ ଅଛି, ଡେଟ୍ ଦେଇଦେବା.
56 also, my lord.
ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ପେଜ ୱାଇଜ ଆଉ ଥରେ ମେନସନ ଡାକନ୍ତୁ. Again the list will be called page wise.
Page 5.
4 ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରନ୍ତୁ. ଆପଣ ଆଚ୍ଛା 4 ଟା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି?
4.
Yes.
Page 5.
5 item 37 to 46 କିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି କୁହନ୍ତୁ? ଗଲା.
Page 6.
Item 47 to 57.
55, my lord.
I'm sorry, kindly repeat your name.
Sartika Das.
Miss S. Das, Sartika Das on behalf of D.P. Patnaik for the petitioner.
Yes.
Sartika, SARTIKA, DAS. নহলে শর্ট রে লিখিবে S ডট অপোজিট পার্টি কি অଛନ୍ତି না অপোজিট পার্টি ব্ল্যাঙ্ক আপন মেনশন করଛନ୍ତି ব্ল্যাঙ্ক রহিব অপোজিট পার্টি ব্ল্যাঙ্ক the learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain up-to-date instructions and advance arguments as prayed for. List on 8/2.
Yes. Obliged, my lord.
Then 56, Mr. Mahanti.
56, my lord, I pray some further time.
Mr. P. Mahanti for the petitioner.
My lord.
For state, Mr. Mr. Standing Counsel. Same order. Date केबे करंतु?
No.
9/2.
My lord.
Pardon, my lords, item 58, my lords. In this
Next page. Ei page रे ki अछंत?
Lord,
Mr. Padi, this page.
58, my lord.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର Malik
65, lordship. Last page.
ତାହେଲେ this page is over. Then item 58 to 65.
58, my lords, I have instruction to my lord, the counsel for the petition, my lords, is no more in this motor world. So I have instruction to appear for the petitioner. But since he is also ill and in bedridden, so he could not come to sign the.
Mr. Nanda passed away.
My lords.
Your name, sir?
Vivaswat Mahapatra.
Mr. Vivaswat Mahapatra submits that he has instructions to appear. 58 ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ନମ୍ବର ଭୁଲ ଭାଲ ହବ ଦେଖି ଲେଖିବେ. He has instructions to petitioner petitioner blank ଲେଖି ଛାଡି ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତୁ. Opposite party Mr. B.K. Padi on behalf of P.K. Padi. ତାପରେ ସେ ସାର୍ ଓକାଲତନାମା ନାହିଁ ସେ ଦେବେ ବୋଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ପରେ ଅର୍ଡରରେ ସେଟା ଲେଖିବେ ଆପଣ ଓକିଲତନାମା ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ, you have instructions to appear. BK on behalf of PK Padi. ତାପରେ ଅର୍ଡର ଲିଖନ୍ତୁ, Mr. Bibhaswat Mahapatra, learned counsel, submits that he has instructions to appear on behalf of the petitioner and shall file Wakalatnama and may be granted for the time. As prayed for you in January or in February?
Hello, sir. January, my lord.
As prayed for list on 31/2024. Name of the learned counsel who are appearing earlier shall be deleted from the cause list and the case brief. Yes, next.
59.
Made please your lordship, item 62. I pray further time may be granted.
Inan ki mention kale pra?
Item 60, my lord.
Acha.
On behalf of Mr. P.K. Jena,
Apan ko naata?
Sasminta Naik.
Miss S. Naik.
Currently may be
On
taken.
behalf of PK Jena.
Yes,
For
my
the
lord.
petitioner. Opposite party, anyone there? Opposite party blank. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain up-to-date instruction and advance arguments. As prayed for, list on 8/2. 8 February. Yes.
Made please your lordship, item 62. I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Sambit Mahanti. My lord, sir,
Mr. S. Mahanti on behalf of Sambit Mahanti for the petitioner.
I am S. Jena, your lordship.
You are Mr. S. Jena.
Yes, lord.
Mr. S. Jena on behalf of S. Mahanti for the petitioner. Mr. You are there.
No, opposite party have not appeared.
Opposite party blank. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to obtain up-to-date instructions. As prayed for, list on
12.
Obliged, lord.
12/2.
Lordship, item 65. I pray for lordship adjournment. Maybe taken up on the last of February, madam.
17 मैटर आम टेकअप करूनु आपको 3-4 मैटर तो ही पारुनी 65 द लर्नेड देखिए मिस्टर संग्राम दास स्टैंडिंग काउंसिल फॉर विजिलेंस द लर्नेड काउंसिल फॉर द पिटिशनर्स seeks further accommodation to advance arguments advance further arguments कर दियो as paid for दिसंबर कुछ फरवरी कर देवे लिस्टर 19/2/2024 यस पण इन्फॉर्म कर दियंत आपण सीनियर मिस्टर मल्लिक विदाउट इन्फॉर्मिंग आपण मेंशन कर दियंत मिस्टर दास आ पास ओवर किछ रहला कि